Here we go, Jeremy. Are you ready? It's that time again. Happy Sunday Fun Day, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly live stream where we get to hang out with you guys real time in the live chat. And Jeremy usually likes to start the live off with a song.
I got nothing. There's no inspiration this week for any songs. This has just not been a week of inspiration.
There's been so much going on. It's hard to kind of pinpoint what you want to sing about.
Okay. I'm going to dig down deep and try and pull something out.
Okay.
All right. What about something like this? Yeah, you tell me. You tell me what you think. Okay. Something like this.
Okay. I'm listening.
Okay. You ready? If
I'm
you're
ready.
shocked, Otter Creek is real. Type what's the deal?
In the chat. In the live chat. I like that. I like it a lot.
You're shocked, Otter Creek is real. Type what's the deal? How about
it's perfect.
Kind of shocking to me, I gotta say.
Otter Creek is real.
If you're shocked, Otter Creek is real. And buying property and every ordeal. If you're shocked, Otter Creek is real.
Oh, look it up on the map.
Type what's the deal?
It exists on Google Maps.
Are you sure?
The last time I checked, when you bring up Otter Creek, you get two responses, either where or ooh, Otter Creek.
If you're shocked, Otter Creek is real. Type what's the deal?
Look at the chat, just
Shocked,
flying.
Otter Creek is real. Type what's the deal?
Are you seeing this?
No, I'm trying to sing. Are you shocked? Otter Creek is real. With buying property in the whole deal. If you're shocked, Otter Creek is real. Top, what's the deal? I see it. I see she's in the chat.
Yeah. Getting a ton of what's the deal in the live chat. David says, you two are just full of surprises.
It's been a surprising week.
Yeah.
To say the least. It's been a surprising week.
Yeah.
It's been a surprising week.
It's been one Hales of a week, I gotta say. And
I
never say that. I never say that.
Never? What do you say? Do you say what's the deal?
Every week I say it's been one Hales of a week.
If you're shocked, Otter Creek is real. Type what's the deal? If you're shocked, Otter Creek is real. Type what's the
Ooh, Carolyn Smith says, I'm not shocked. I live near. That kind of rhymes a little bit.
If you live near Otter Creek and you want to be... I should just stop. I really should just stop. If you're shocked, Otter Creek is real. Type what's the deal?
George, Michael, or Mitchell, thank you so much. Woo! Susan Story, thank you so much.
So, most people who watch our videos understand that we are full-time vloggers, meaning that we video log our lives.
Yeah.
And because where we live is our life, we video what happens in our life. And a lot of people, George, just can't even begin to comprehend that we get it a lot. That
Philip White fam, thank you so much.
Marilyn Raby sucks dried gravy just said it is hard to know who or what is real at this point. Oh my goodness.
Marilyn Raby,
coming from Marilyn Raby who sucks dried gravy.
$5.
It's just you know what? We get comments all the time. These people cannot be real. This place cannot be real. This doesn't exist in this world. And the reality is this. It's real. It is real. 100%, 100%
definitely can't
authentic,
make this stuff up.
Real. You could never script this, although somebody actually messaged us and said, I want the movie rights. I'm going to write the movie to Otter Creek. Have at it.
There's been a book written.
There's been a book written.
We have
the
not
movie
read it,
is coming soon. Boy, are there some characters in this place. There are some characters. It just so happens that you and I are two of them. So, oh my goodness. Here we go. Okay. So we've got tons of things to talk about. We've got tons of things to announce. But last week we told you there's a huge announcement coming. And I don't know. What did you guys think? Was that a big enough announcement? Is that what you expected?
Was it worth the wait? Because we did not release for 2 days, and a lot of you were so worried. Like, what's going on?
What's going on? Are they alive?
We're so used to you guys releasing every day at 5:30
Did the people of Otter Creek get them, feed them to the gators? I love it. I love it when people go, "Oh, Jeremy, you got to be careful. Those are Florida boys. Those are Florida people." And I'm sitting there going, "They got to be careful. I'm an Ohio boy." I mean, it doesn't matter where you're from. You're either a good person from wherever you're from. You're a bad person from wherever you're from. It doesn't matter if you're from the north. Doesn't matter from the south. None of those things matter. You're either a good person. You're a bad person.
Adventure Mike just gifted 20
Holy
What the Hale
cow!
memberships. Whoa, that's twice in a week now.
You know what? I bet every single one of them are going out to the Otter Creeks. Those stalkers that creep on us every single video, every single live stream, and then talk behind our backs.
Chris Allen just sent $20. Says, glad you finally have a neighbor that likes you.
Oh man, we're going to touch base on our neighbor. We're going to touch base on it all. So do you think we should just rewind a little bit and rehash everything that happened to the point of buying the building?
We can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I follow your lead.
Since when?
Debbie Farmer, thank you.
Usually you're just hitting me with that fist with the left hook.
I follow your lead, Captain.
All right, then you start.
But I'm following your lead. You're the captain.
I just gave you the lead. You start.
You're the captain of the ship.
You're the shipmate.
I'll let you start.
All right. So basically, in a nutshell, let's rehash all of this, okay? And we haven't shared all details in regards to what's happened. We've given condensed versions, so we may add some a little bit of information as we share this to you as well onto what we've shared already in the videos. But basically, in a nutshell, we got back to Otter Creek, which we obviously love. I want to be very, very clear. We love this area. We love the people in the town. There are 95% just incredible, loving, supportive, giving, generous, beautiful people. Beautiful people in Otter Creek. I mean, you can't find better people in the world, okay? And I mean that wholeheartedly. These are beautiful people. I mean, let's think Brett and Therese over the campground. Let's think we just met new neighbors over at the woodworking business as well. So Scott and Ellie, just incredible people. You've got the whole Mimi's whole family, the Osteens, absolutely incredible. And let's not forget her aunt.
Yes.
Okay, I guess you're not going to say her name. I was going to give her a shout out.
Well, you said the Osteens.
Okay, so the whole Osteen family, they are absolutely incredible.
Yes.
Absolutely incredible. As a matter of fact, our ducks are actually from the Osteens family.
Yep.
Part of the Osteen, and the Osteen families live there as well. We've got Michelle and John across the street, absolutely incredible. We got Gail, which is Michael's aunt, right up front. Beautiful person, just sharp as a tack, just beautiful neighbor. So thankful for her. I mean, there's just so many good people. You got Captain Dan's taking the ship out and fishing charters, and there's so many incredible people, and there's so many more that we could actually talk about and share about. I mean, this is just a handful of people, but there are beautiful, incredible people here in Otter Creek. And so one of the things we wanted to do when we were reached out by Brett and Therese, we got a phone call. We were told when we first got here, it's like, oh, the Ark building, the church is going to buy that for the Christian school. We're like, that's awesome. Because everybody thinks that it actually borders up to our land, which it doesn't. There's Becky Joe's land is in between our land and the Ark. We never in a million years ever thought that building would even be sold. Ever. Oh, by the way,
I thought it was a house. We've driven past it hundreds of times, and I had no clue that it was a school because there's a home up front. So a lot of people thought the same thing, that it's just a home. And so now you guys know what it really is. And
as we're talking about beautiful, incredible people in Otter Creek, I'm actually heartbroken. Lisa, Sharon, Jane, the whole Ark crew, they're moving out of Otter Creek to Bronson. These are incredible, special
Very
people.
awesome.
Listen, you've got to be top-notch, incredible special person to do those special things with special people. And I know God hasn't blessed me that way, but God's blessed them that way. And I just think it's absolutely incredible. Now that we have friends with them, I wish we knew them from the beginning. My goodness, I wish.
And they feel the same way.
And by the way, those who are coming to Half Meal Time to Grill, the whole ARC family is going to be there. Even the board president, Mr. Randy's going to be there as well. So you're going to get to meet the ARC staff, and you're going to love them. You're going to fall in love with them all right off the bat. They're hilarious.
They're so much fun.
You have to have a sense of humor doing the work that you do, and with the mission that they have. So just absolutely incredible people. So it was actually Brett and Therese over at the campground. Brett called us. The church was having a board meeting, and he said, Jeremy, you may want to get over here. And I was like, well, what's going on? George and I were actually working. And he said, they're having a board meeting. The church is talking about, hey, they're having a few struggles with the financials for getting the ARC building.
Robin Brown, thank you for the $5 super sticker.
He goes, well, maybe God put me in this position at this place and time to connect you two together. And I was like, well, if I get on the road right now, what will happen is they'll stop talking about it by the time I get there. It'd be awkward if I show up just in the back door like, hey, what's going on? It's like, just get the pastor's number. I give him my number and give me his number. So afterwards, he told the pastor, hey, I got somebody I need you to talk to. And he got his number and gave it to me. I texted the pastor that night. I was like, hey, I heard, you need some help with the building. I probably have the text verbatim still, but I never heard anything. And I thought that was a little awkward that you had a meeting and you didn't hear anything. But the next morning we went out with Brett and Therese on the pontoon, and in the truck, I was like, hey, I didn't hear from your pastor. And he goes, I don't know what's going on. I was like, you know what? Let's just call him right now. So I called him. Whole thing's on speakerphone. Everybody in the truck, George, Therese, Brett, myself, and went, hey, what's going on? And he laid it out for me. They want to sell quit claim deed. We want to go through a warranty deed. And the reality is they want to do that because it's Levy County and they're working with a bank for a mortgage. So you need a full survey. Survey lines or markers are off. You know that based on property that we've already had to fix in Levy County.
Kim Smiley, thank you for the $5.
And so I told him, I said, how far along are you in the process with the bank? And he says, oh, we're probably about 2 weeks out. And I went, okay, well, if you guys want me to, I'll buy the property for you. And whether it takes 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, it doesn't matter. It's yours. And so I'll buy it, quit claim deed. I'll take on all the liabilities. I'll take on all the responsibility of a quit claim deed. And then you guys can go full warranty deed and take it from me. And it's yours. I want the school to have it. And after that, what happened?
No return call. All
Nothing.
we got was crickets.
Nothing.
Even I appreciate the offer.
Nothing.
Like
I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness, I've been in fundraising in nonprofit ministry, specifically religious ministry, and mission work my entire life. I've never, just nothing. So I don't know how many days, or even it might've been a week or more went by. I was like, Brett, I have heard nothing. What's going on? He goes, I'll touch base with the pastor. All we got back was he had to touch base with the board, and that if God wants them to have it, they would have it. If it's God's will, they'll have it.
Mary Didia just gifted 10 What the Hale
scholarships.
Wow, Mary, appreciate it.
So that being said, we never heard back from anyone, and we never thought about it again. So whether the 2 weeks definitely went by, whether we didn't know whether they got it, they didn't get it. We just knew we heard back from nobody and nothing. So then,
thank you, Diane.
We get a text from Brett. We obviously like garage selling, flea market, reselling the whole deal. Brett says, hey, the ARC is actually having a garage sale. And I was like, George, you want to go over? She's like, yeah, maybe we could get some picnic tables or something.
I really, really wanted picnic tables for the ranch.
And just so happens they had some.
They had 6.
So we were on our way to Ocala to pick up a storage unit, and we were like, all right, well, if we do this, we're going to have to get up really early. We went over at 8 a.m.
Correct, because they started at 8.
Dead tired.
Come to find out that they've been having this yard sale every day to try and get rid of as much as they could in the schoolhouse, and all they were taking was donations. It wasn't truly a yard sale. It was take what you can for the last year and just donate whatever.
Probably not for the last. Well, they've been having sales for sure. So you're talking about they've been having sales.
Yes.
I'm talking when the whole building, they opened up the whole building because obviously they're going to have a new building. You have to put all that stuff in storage. That's a tremendous expense. You've got to keep your expenses down when you have a nonprofit like this. And so they're trying to generate money for the seed money to build the building. And we had no clue. We still had no clue. We never gave it a second thought. We were just like, we don't know what's going on. We're getting nothing from the church. And
so aside from the picnic table, back to the art sale,
we
got the picnic
you
table
start a conversation.
Yeah. And then we got a couple more things. And then I started conversation with one of the women that was working the art sale, asking, how long has this building been vacant? And how do you guys like the new place? And the response was, it's very small. And then they explained why they were no longer at that old building. AC stopped working, heat stopped working, and that's not safe for the clients. And so they had to relocate temporarily to another facility, which was so much more smaller, until they could break ground and build at the new location.
And at that process,
Rose Chapman, thank you so much for the 5.
You got the whole story of, okay, well, this is what's going on. We've been trying to sell since July.
Yeah.
So we were like, wait, hold a second. You've been in since July with the church. And so and we were told, nothing's happening, and not until we got the full story. They didn't know who we were, we didn't know who they were, and we went, well, we're actually neighbors too. I mean, if we can help you guys, if it'll help. And you're like, well, so I basically said, it was Lisa's mom. You got to meet Lisa on one of the videos. Sweet individual. And her mom is a sweet individual. Her mom's name is Jane. And I said, Jane, if the church doesn't want it, if that doesn't fall through, here's my name and number. Go ahead and give it to your daughter. And I honestly didn't think we were going to hear anything of that either, because we were shocked that the church wasn't. I mean, it's been talking since July. Nothing was happening. Nothing. All we were told is same paper keeps being sent. It's not even filled out. There's no contract. There's no verbal contract. There's nothing in writing.
Well, what blew my mind was that there was no even any earnest money since
Nothing.
July.
So we just went, well, if it helps you guys out and they don't want it, then we'll take it. And
Alice, thank you so much for the $10.
So Lisa calls me. I didn't expect to get a call from Lisa that quick, but we went back to pick up the tables. Jane said, I gave your number to my daughter. She's going to call you.
Yes.
I think I might even text her. She might have gave me her name too. And I was like, hey, here's my name and number. And then Lisa called me back and
gave you a heads up that she was going to call you the next day. It was
a
text.
It was a text.
Fishing Bruce just gifted one What the Hales membership. Thank you.
And it was, hey, there's nothing in writing with the church. We've been in conversations with the pastor since July. Nothing has changed. Nothing is moving forward. We keep asking for this. We keep getting the same thing. Nothing is changing. And she goes, if you want it, it's yours. And I went,
well, they were going to give him a deadline.
So we talked and we went, okay, I asked Lisa, I was like, please tell me, we want the church to have it. And Lisa wanted the church to have it. I mean, everybody at the Ark wanted the church to have it. Yes. We wanted the church to have it as well. We much rather the community rally around God's word and the Christian school and education. And everybody wanted the church to have it. There's no doubt whatsoever.
Fishing Bruce just gifted 10 more.
Holy cow! Wow.
Thank you, Fishing Bruce.
But nothing moved forward. And so they need to move forward. You can't stall them back and hold them back from doing their mission and their work for their clients and keep stalling and dragging your feet. That's not appropriate at all. And so Lisa and I got to talking and I went, I need a guarantee that the church has nothing to do with it. And so Lisa said, I'm going to tell them they have until this date to actually do something. And if they don't, then it's yours. And so I told George, I was like, pastor's going to call us now. We haven't heard from him. And we have both been like, well, we haven't heard from him this long, but why would we hear from him now? And I'm like, well, he's going to call now. And we're going to be able to help the church.
We were expecting a phone call from the pastor who has your number.
Nothing.
Still nothing.
Nothing. So I had to text, I had to call, waited for another phone call. Nothing. So we were just in awe, complete and total in awe, taken back. Like, we didn't know what to think. I mean, in reality, we didn't know what to think. George and I are kind of just sitting there going. So then she's like, well, are we going to move forward? I was like, yeah, we're going to move forward. We told them we're going to move forward. It's integrity. You do what you say you're going to do. And so we went, okay, let's do it. And so we moved forward. We did the quit claim deed, and I got to talk to Mr. Randy, the board president, and meet Mr. Randy, the board president. I got to meet another member of the board, Miss Michelle. We've gotten to meet some other family members, and through that process. And what we did was we said, let's do a quit claim deed. And then I said, go ahead and have a lawyer drafted up. I'll pay for the lawyer. And the law office actually donated their services, which was really awesome. That was nice. So the law office actually said, you know what, this is for the ARC. We're going to donate the services. And we thought that was incredible. And that was incredible. Quit claim deed was recorded. Money was transferred. It was wired. And bada bing, bada boom, it's a done deal. Then we release it to the world.
Thank you very much, Diane. That could change.
So then we release it to the world, and it's Otter Creek.
After 2 days of not releasing a video.
After 2 days of not releasing a video because we were waiting for the process, and we were waiting to share with you, and we didn't want to.
Welcome, Bonnie.
We waited for about a week, and things got held up in the law office with the quit claim deed. But it could have been. This is a process that could have been done in 2 hours. Could have been quit claim deed, record it, money's transferred, boom, done. It took 2 days, but it could have been done in 2 hours. It's that easy. It was that simple. We told the ARC that you can take anything you want from the building.
Thank you.
We truly took it completely and totally as is. Don't care what's wrong with it. Don't care what's, we want to restore it to its original beauty and glory.
Yeah. And no stipulations as
none at all. No stipulations.
And they were shocked, like, what?
They're like, and we're like, yeah, just we'd love to have it. We'd love to have it.
Debbie Vaughn, thank you. You're not punished for being late.
So no stipulations as is. They can take anything out of the building. Whether
they could leave anything
they could leave. We also said they could leave anything. Here's the cool part. The county actually left the dumpster for cleanup.
Yeah.
So we went, your staff is too important to your clients.
They're very limited.
We'll clean it. I understand what it's like to run a nonprofit. Now, specifically for me, it was always religious nonprofit. Okay. And I know what it's to be understaffed, to not have enough income to do your work and your mission. And we just told them, listen, just leave it all. We'll take it. Take what you want. And we had the great opportunity to work alongside with them.
Not sure, Kathy.
And bring Christian and Patience along too.
Woo! I bet you guys didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
Hit twice with big news.
Like,
bam!
I think
the bigger news was Patience and Christian coming.
Like, hey, by the way, we bought a schoolhouse. Hey, by the way, Christian and Patience are here. Like, we thought we were going to be prepping for half meal time to grill, which we need to do. Yes. And here we are cleaning out an entire schoolhouse, and we got to meet the entire Lark family. I can't say enough. These guys are precious. They're beautiful people.
They are.
And we've had a ton of fun laughing with them, working with them side by side. And as we've been working with them side by side, I got to say one of the things that disappoints me is I've not seen a single person from the church. I've not seen a single person from the community. I've not seen a single person who's complained that we have it come over and actually help them. I haven't seen anybody. It's been us and them. And when I say them, it's close family tie. I mean, their family is all in this on this mission together. And now you guys are a part of that family as well. You guys have raised, as of right now, over almost, I think you're just under $4,000 for the
That's
ARC.
Incredible. And that's been less than a week.
That's been less than how many hours ago did we release the video?
Wednesday.
Well, I think it'd be 24.
Wednesday.
No, the donating video when we gave the link.
That was Friday.
Was that Friday?
Yeah.
So 4,000, almost 4,000 already. Remember, you do have a link there. It's in the pinned comments to donate for the ARC, and that they're thrilled. Not only are they thrilled, we're thrilled. And we told them, we said, listen,
thank you, Christy.
We can't guarantee anything, but we did tell them we can guarantee one thing. The What the Hales community is one of the most giving, generous, supportive community that you will find on the internet.
Yes. And I'm pretty sure they were all in tears later on that night.
You guys continue to prove that. You've been such an encouragement to them, because what's happened is obviously backlash, gossip, backbiting, people who complain. And the reality is this, I tell this to the team all the time. 95% of the people love you. 5% of the people hate you. Those 5% will always hate you. You'll never change their mind. So don't try. Put all your energy in the 95% that love you.
Gail Davis, thank you for the $10.
That's hard sometimes when it's your actual community that you're serving, which now is backbiting and gossiping and saying, how dare you? You sold this out from under the church. Church never had a contract. Church never had anything.
They had plenty of time to purchase it.
And I can understand the process now because I never even got contacted back. It was me saying, can I help? Can I help? Can I help? And so there should be no ill will. If it was God's will, they would have it. Then they should go, you know what? Praise the Lord. It was not God's will. We don't have it. It shouldn't be the pastor sending emails to them going, hey,
Wesley Hale, thank you for
that's
$5.
not true. Hey, what the Hales is saying negative things about you. Hey, check this out. It should be, hey, God, if it's God's will, we'll have it. Wait, praise the Lord. It's not God's will. We don't have it. That's the appropriate response. That has not been the appropriate response of the community. But the appropriate response of you guys has been phenomenal. You continue to encourage them and uplift them. And I'm just thrilled with you guys. I'm tickled to death with you guys.
Crafty Jen sent $5. Thank you, Crafty Jen. Says there's a ton of people in the chat asking what a quick claim deed is. Can you please explain it to them? FYI, I love you guys to pieces. Thank you, Crafty Jen. We appreciate you.
In short, a quitclaim deed is a transfer of all interest that you have in a piece of property. So, for example, if I just want to give George a piece of property, so George owns a piece of property, my businesses own a bunch of pieces of property, and a bunch isn't really a bunch. We'll say, I don't even know off the top of my head, we'll say a handful of properties, which one would be the schoolhouse. If I wanted to gift it to George, what I would do is I would just do a quitclaim and go, hey, all interest that I have in this property, I'm quitclaiming deed it to you. I say I have no interest in it. I'm giving it all to you. Now, if anybody has a lawsuit against me, a lien, let's say somebody files a $100,000 lawsuit against me and has a lien on my property and they won. Now there's a lien on my property. If she ever goes to sell it, that she has to pay that $100,000 to that person. She takes on all liability of what would happen. Full warranty deed, that would never happen. They would have to pay off those liens beforehand. They could ever sell it. And so there's a difference there. So with a quick claim, it's very quick. You go, hey, I'm giving this property. And usually that's what happens. Family gifts property to one another. Or, for example, when I bought the church lot, I screwed up. I put it in my personal name instead of my business name. I have to quit claim deed that to my business. So I'm going to go Jeremy B. Hales gives away all interest of this property, and he gives it to Hang Your Hat Homes.
Debbie Vaughn.
And so the business will own the property versus myself. So the quit claim is very easy. You just say, hey, I'm giving up any interest I have in this property. I'm giving it all to you. And then now she owns it. With a full warranty,
praying for you,
you have a warranty that there's no liens, there's no problems, there's no nothing. Okay. So that's the difference. It's a longer process with the warranty. To buy a piece of property here in Florida, I mean, you're looking, if it goes long, you're looking 45 days. Normal is going to be 30 days.
Smile, Donalyn, thank you so much for the $5.
So it's been crazy. Obviously, we had individuals feeding gossip and ridiculous things into the neighbors' ears as well.
And creating stories that make zero sense.
And the disappointing part about that is a person who is a public official here in the town. That was a former mayor, short term, because that person then went to try and run for county commissioner and didn't make it at all. Praise the Lord for that. I mean, you're going to stir up trouble in your own community instead of fix it. You're supposed to be a community leader. You're supposed to be fixing problems, not creating problems. And so this is an individual starting to create problems with the neighbor. Neighbor's going, oh, no. But then Roy came over. He's so pleasant. He was incredible. He was pleasant.
Tracy, thank you.
And I think we're going to have an incredible friendship and have a great neighbor relationship as well. So
John Lee, thank you so much. Sent $50 all the way from Australia.
Holy cow, Australian 50.
He says, can you pay this to the Lark on my behalf?
We can definitely try and do something. I don't know what the Australian conversion rate is. Do you?
I'd have to look it up. It changes.
I think if you look it up, you look it down. You look it down under.
I would look it down yonder.
No, down under.
Oh, down yonder is a southern term.
Okay, so
down
if
under
that
is
Florida's
Australian.
down yonder.
Okay.
Australians down under. Don't look it up. Look down under. So one of the benefits, obviously, one of the huge benefits is having Christian and patients here.
Oh, absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
you know-
They were actually adopted by
the Lark.
The Lark.
The whole family, the team at the
They're
Lark.
like, you're now my
Yeah.
kids, because they've been so great with helping them, and they didn't see that. They didn't see that coming either. That we would help them package the trailer, put whatever they wanted in in your 20-foot trailer.
And the fun part was
And
we
then
got to
unload
stack it in a storage unit. And who knows storage units? We do. We love storage units.
John, thank you so much for
And
the $4.
Christian, they were like, oh, we're not sure we're going to get it in there. Christian's like, I got you. I told them, I was
Thank you,
like, don't
Shelley
you worry.
Smith.
Christian's going to get it all in there. And I think they have a quarter of the space left. Speaking of Christian.
And patience.
Take it away, guys. Come on. Come on. You're up. You're
you
up.
guys have
There-
been waiting.
there's
and
not enough
asking
room.
about them. Here they are.
There's not enough
They're
room
going to take
for
over
all
the
four
rest
of
of
us.
the show and do
It's
the
a
auction.
takeover. It's a takeover.
The rest of the
Christian and patience, jump on in.
I don't understand how
Hold
unqualified
on.
we are for this.
I think you'll be all right.
We don't
Jump
do
on in.
lives like you guys.
Jump on in. All right. All right.
I'm here.
Tell them your experience through this entire process. Try and recount it.
All right, so we got up at like 4 a.m. on Wednesday morning,
Yeah.
and we flew down here, and we
Then
found out
Then we just started it off. We found
started
out that
off
they
running.
bought a schoolhouse. Like a
a schoolhouse.
A schoolhouse. I'm sorry, my tongue is too big, apparently.
Not your hands, your tongue.
Yes, not my
Baby
hands.
hands.
But it was crazy that they had bought the schoolhouse and everybody was already there, and we were like, oh my goodness, what is going on? And then the schoolhouse, we just walked in and everything was just full of everything. And we were like, oh, what can we help you with? What are we doing? And they're like, wait, you're gonna help us? I'm like, yeah, why would we not help you? We just do what Jeremy says. And that's just how it happened. We just got there and everybody started telling us stuff to do. And
But I told you just do what they say.
yes.
Yeah,
That's honestly what Jeremy says all the time. Just do what they want you to.
and we ended up moving boxes.
Yeah,
and
we
filing
We
cabinets.
moved
and going through
boxes and
of
filing
files.
cabinets, figured out what they needed and what they didn't need, and all that good stuff.
What about where are you living? What was that process getting you all set up to live?
So the first room we tackled, or not room, I guess building, was the kind of house that's on the front of it. And that's when we went through first. We honestly set up a mattress in there that Jeremy had gotten from a storage unit, I believe. And we got some furniture in there. And now it's actually so much better than the camper. The camper,
You can actually walk in there.
Not the camper.
it's, you don't have to worry about where you step. I mean, you may have to worry about where you step in the library, but
The library. Yeah, the library's a little rough. There's some Neil seniors in there. They're like lizards that are this big.
huge.
I do not like lizards. They're way too quick. They look like snakes with little feet.
But the air conditioning in there is amazing. It's honestly almost too cold in there. And I guess that's a good thing when you're down in Florida because it's hot here a lot of the time.
It's way better than Ohio. Ohio's like 30 and snowstorms.
And you got mid 80s here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
mid 80s here. It's great.
How's the house now overall?
The house is awesome. It's completely cleared out. Jeremy's been putting furniture and stuff in there from storage units. So it actually looks like a brand new home, basically.
Is your kitchen okay?
The kitchen
kitchen's
is
great.
huge.
It's massive.
Yeah, we're cooking calzones in there, some macaroni and cheese.
It's actually like it went from being an office to like a home now. And it actually feels like a
Ooh.
home.
Thank you,
it's-
Mary, for the $20 super
It's
chat.
got that grandma smell to it, right?
It does.
So
It does.
we gotta get some air fresheners and some.
You don't like
my,
the
my
smell of
grandma's
grandma's?
house is nice.
I kind of like the smell
like
of
the smell?
grandma's.
Oh, I was gonna put Blade plugins for you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that works too. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain. But there's also a piano.
Christian loves to play
I
the
really
piano.
like to play the piano. I don't know why.
He's been
I'm
practicing.
not very good. I mean, I only know a few things, but I guess I'm all right.
Lizards, run up your leg, please. No.
So we palmetto bugs.
Palmetto bugs are no good.
Those are for the chickens.
Yeah, those are for the
The
chickens.
chickens get all the palmetto bugs.
Yeah.
So we put your piano.
Bake cookies. We
your
should bake
piano
cookies.
up on the stage.
Center stage. Got a
Mhm.
great view right down the school.
Yeah.
The lockers up there.
The lockers up there.
The lockers looked pretty heavy.
The lockers were very heavy.
What's your guys' both of you, each of you? What's your favorite part of the entire property?
The baseball field. Well,
You like the baseball
mean,
field?
I mean, we don't have the full baseball field, but it's the baseball field.
I don't know. My favorite part is maybe the bathroom.
Maybe the piano.
You like the piano?
Piano.
I don't know. I like the kitchen.
What about the urinal?
I mean, I think the urinal's more of a you thing.
Have you used the urinal?
No, not once.
I was thinking of putting the women's on the urinal bathroom and then men's on the non-urinal bathroom.
That'd be
just
funny.
as a joke.
That would be so
It
funny.
would be interesting.
That'd be a lot of work.
I wonder
Can
how they
ladies
would.
even
change
use a
signs.
urinal?
I think they lift their leg up, maybe.
Does that have $49.99 super chat? Thank you,
Super
John.
sticker.
Super sticker.
Whoa!
He's like,
Woo!
Whoa!
whoa, that's a lot.
All right, talk about the Lark staff. What was your impression of them and what they do and all of that?
I loved the Lark staff. They honestly were very, very good people, and they were super nice, and they're basically our moms now. So that's great. We have another set of parents.
That aren't your real parents.
I know. We have
We got a lot
like
of
7
those
sets
now.
of parents now. It's the best.
Someone thought you were Jeremy's daughter.
Everybody
Immediately.
thinks I'm Jeremy's daughter.
That's like first reaction. They always think that either
that we look
we're
alike.
both his kids or that's just patience.
Yeah, I was like, no, this is not my brother. That'd be weird.
It would be very odd. Odder
This
and
is my
creep.
husband.
Yeah, I was like, this is my husband. I was like, Jeremy's kind of my dad, but not really.
I'm your YouTube dad.
Yeah, you're my
Yeah.
YouTube dad.
YouTube dad.
They always say that we look alike. It has to be because we both have like blue eyes and maybe big noses.
I have a big nose.
I
It
have a
must
big
be
nose.
both of our freakishly small hands.
You do not have small
You're
hands.
right. You're right. So you love the Lark people.
Yes, they were so sweet.
And what's the most fun thing you guys have done this week so far since you've been in Florida?
Try to learn how to ride the unicycle.
Oh yeah, the unicycle's so hard.
It is so hard. I was going down the ramp and I almost fell. I like kicked out from underneath me. I was like,
I've been practicing. I can't do it.
no,
Yeah,
it's really hard.
That was very brave of you to go down a ramp on your first attempt on the unicycle.
It's the
Yeah,
only place that
it's-
we actually have grip.
Hard.
Then we're
Yeah.
going.
That I mean, if there was a flat area, I'd prefer to use those, but there's not, so we just use the ramp.
I thought he'd go up on the stage.
Honestly, that's a
There's nowhere to
good.
grab. I'll tell you what, it's so hard to start if you don't have a balancing point
Go
to hold
down
on
the
to.
hallway and just hold the wall.
There's a lot of stuff in the hall
But-
still. Maybe whenever we clear it up.
A lot of
Yeah,
stuff
after
on
we
the
clear it out.
All right. Favorite moment so far since you've been here in Florida?
Honestly, I really enjoyed cleaning out the house because it was just so full and of just like files and like kind of just random stuff. And then once we got it clean, it was like, oh my gosh, this is a huge transformation. And I'd like to see
It
transformations.
is fun to see the transformations of like
Mhm.
going from like a messy room or with trash or things that I mean don't really belong in that room, and then just seeing how the end product of like a finish look. Like the cafeteria looks
Thank you,
great.
Meeting Life. Hello.
The
Cafeteria
cafeteria is
schoolhouse.
great, especially with in the schoolhouse, especially with like the subway tables and the piano. I like the piano, but I mean, I might be partial there.
You're
Vending
biased.
machine.
The
The vending
machine
machine
was
is
fun.
great.
Yeah.
All right, tell them everything you put in the vending machine because they couldn't see it on the video.
Oh, there we
Like
put
where?
we
Yeah.
put a microphone in there. We put some forks in there for our applesauce and Jello. I think we put
There was a horseshoe in there.
yeah, there was a
There's
horseshoe
tennis
in there, a
ball.
tennis ball, half of a wiffle ball.
You
Half.
put a
I
stapler
put
I think I
in
saw all
there,
of
Yeah,
it.
there were a couple staplers
tape
in there.
dispenser.
Yeah, tape dispenser, like a big thing of tape.
There's one candle.
One candle if you're celebrating a birthday.
There's
Especially your
good.
first birthday.
Yeah.
I really like the fact that it was a 50-cent stapler and a 25-cent stapler. That was an interesting
One
choice.
was vintage and one was modern.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
hmm
One went through 20 sheets of paper. One went through maybe 5.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I get that. So what's next? What are we gonna do next in the schoolhouse?
I think we're gonna go through the hallway and clean it up because it's kind of just full of random boxes and just random stuff. Some Neil's seniors in there. Gonna have to get them out, and
I wanna knock
then
down some more walls.
yeah, probably knock down
Oh,
some
my.
more walls. Swing a sledge. I'm not sure what room is next after the hallway though.
I think we're gonna do the bathroom next.
Probably bathrooms.
Oh, we're getting a new
We
shower
found-
head.
We found a bunch of
Thank
new
you,
shower heads in
Debbie
the storage
Vaughn.
unit, so Jeremy's gonna change that out.
That'll be cool because the one that we have now is like.
Jeremy changed the shower head.
Thank you,
and
Patricia. Our
and,
names are kind of similar.
the faucet arms in that shower for me, so it's not gross anymore.
Oh, nice! That's awesome.
But yeah, the hallway and the bathroom's probably the next, and then
Mm-hmm.
half meal time.
Half meal time to grill, right?
Yeah, that.
Oh man,
We
screwed
got
up the
so
name
much
already.
to do before half meal time to
and
grill,
we've
though.
done nothing.
We haven't
You
done
mean
We've been working on a
nothing.
schoolhouse.
That's part of it.
That is
Kind of.
part of it now.
Mhm.
We never knew it was going to be part of it, but it is part of it now.
Happy early birthday, Jeremy with a G. $2.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah.
All right, any parting words for them all?
Peace.
Peace and love. Wait. This is love. This is peace.
All
No,
right,
but
we're
we love
taking
you
our
guys.
chairs back.
Bye.
I was gonna say, you didn't give me a script this time. I didn't
We
I
did
didn't
good.
know what to
Christian.
do.
We did
I
good.
I've given you a script in the past.
I know. I didn't know what to do.
Christian sometimes freezes up, so I have given him a script in the past, just
You
some
have?
talking points. So
He's
I
camera
didn't know
shy.
that.
That's why he's behind the camera.
you
I
guys,
prefer
you guys
being
can call
behind
it
the
a night.
camera.
Oh, okay.
I got to do homework anyway.
So Christian has homework. They went
Yep.
to the beach today. They went and hung out and enjoyed Florida. And so Christian's got homework. They're gonna go back. Just close the gate if you don't mind on your way back, and then leave the truck. Take the Jeep.
Okay.
Awesome. So we've had a tremendous amount of fun with the Lark family and the team there, and with Christian and Patience here. And honestly, we wouldn't be able to do it all if it wasn't for Christian and Patience here. And so we're going to, we've got Aunt Camelia George coming in. We have a bedroom set up for her now for half meal time to grill. We've got Christian and Patience here. They're here to almost the end of March, working with us in preparation for half meal time to grill and everything afterwards. We've got Dave Sellers coming in from Camp Patmos. We've got Conky's Flippin' Adventures. We got Second Sense. We've got Storage Legends. We've got
Travis,
What You Doing, Willis. Keep going with me.
Travis will be there with his wife.
And Julia will be there.
Yep.
So we've got Farmer Mark with
Jeremy and
iPro.
George from What the Hales. You may or may not know them.
Yeah, you may not.
They'll be
You may.
there.
I mean, here's the reality. There's going to be hundreds, if not thousands, of people in the Otter Creek area. So I do want to say this, okay? I know it's very, very hard to comprehend that this place is real when you see it on YouTube and you see it on the screen. You're like, there is no way these people are real. They are.
Mm-hmm.
And you're thinking there's no way Otter Creek is a real place. It is. And by all means, come and enjoy it. You can drive by and go, oh, well, this is where that happened. And this is where that happened. Please be respectful of the residents, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, respect is asking for an autograph. I mean, you may want to ask somebody for an autograph. You're like, hey, I saw you in a video. Can I get your autograph? Be respectful, okay? Don't get to a point of just be respectful. Be respectful of all people in the area, in the town. And so we realize there's going to be hundreds of people driving through. There's going to be hundreds of people
There's
coming
going
down.
to be a bunch of them driving past the event, honking their horns.
We have no doubt whatsoever. There's going to be people driving down North Otter Creek. There's going to be people driving down near the town and seeing. They're going to be like, "Where's that mayor? Where's this person? Where's this person? Where's that person?" Just be respectful as you come and you visit. By all means, be respectful. And this is where I wish Otter Creek would get on. Kind of go. Hey, you know what? We could have thriving business
Maryland
and
Raby.
commerce here, because if they were actually ready for you, every resident in Otter Creek would benefit from this. Every single resident in Otter Creek would benefit from this. But these are not typically individuals who understand that, oh, we can be better, we can have better, we can grow, versus I'll just take the handout from a government, And so, but be respectful in regards to that, and enjoy the area, enjoy the beauty, enjoy the nature, enjoy going, hey, I saw that in this video. Oh, I know where this is. Oh, this is Jeremy and George's fence gate that got crashed. Look at the, here's the dents in it. Here's the cell tower access. Wow, there's the schoolhouse. There's the downtown. Here's the post office.
Thank you, Kathy, for the 20.
Check that all out by all means for those that are coming to Half Meal Time to Grill. Which, that being said,
there are going to be more people there that we have not mentioned, but
yes,
for those of you who are paid and registered and that are coming, that'll be a part of the surprise for you, because you never know.
There's going to be tons of surprises.
Yes,
tons and tons of surprises.
Love by Lucy. Thank you so much for the $2.
So half meal time to grill is in 6 days. I can't believe it. 6 days away.
Adventure Mike, thank you for the 20. Wants to know if he can have the nurse's room.
There is a nurse's room. We haven't cleaned it out yet, but there is a nurse's room. So 6 days, half meal time to grill.
That'll be part of the surprise, John.
There is a group going to swim with the manatees on Friday.
Yes.
And
So if you've been following the community tab on the What the Hale's YouTube channel, there is a link of the company that we're going to go to, the cost per person, the date, and the time. There is a limit of how many people can attend that time frame. And so I don't know where we're at with filling up that time slot, but if you go into the community tab and find the link, you can join us. I think it was 10:45 in the morning, the Friday before this upcoming Friday.
which will be incredible. We're gonna have a great time. Christian and Patience can't wait to go swimming with the manatees. We're gonna be there swimming with the manatees.
I'm gonna have to remember to take 3 ginger supplement pills prior because I do get motion sickness. Even if it's like little tiny waves like this, I will get motion sickness. Because when I went snorkeling for the first time in Cancun, I puked all over the coral reef and the fish enjoyed eating it. That was embarrassing.
Hope I get that on camera.
Love by Lucy. Thank you for the $2. We're looking forward to meet.
Bill said we can go peeing with the manatees.
Harry, thank you for the $5.
So those who are coming early, just be respectful of the residents by all means, and enjoy the town. It is very, very, very small. I mean, there is barely anybody who lives here. And that's one of the reasons why we chose this place.
David of the Junkyard says, I'll be there in spirit.
Oh, well, I mean, that's better than not at all, right? And there is a group that's going swim with the manatees. If you see us out and about in town in Chiefland, I mean, you might see us anywhere. If you see us, we already know there's going to be a ton of you at Bubba Q's. We know, there may be some people waiting at Bubba Q's like, is George and Jeremy coming in here? Is Christian and Patience coming in here? Yeah, probably. So
we may or we may not. I don't know.
If you see us, by all means, please approach us. You say, hi, I'm here for half meal time to grill, and by all means, we would love to meet you beforehand as well.
Yeah.
Remember, this is a place where we live, and so there are other people that live in the area as well. I'm sure people will see us in Walmart as we're prepping, Bubba Q's as we're prepping, and we need food and we need it fast. I mean,
Adventures chum the waters too. You want to do mail?
Yeah, we probably should do mail. So 6 days away, half meal time to grill, gonna be
right around the corner.
Absolutely amazing. Your aunt flies in. When does she land?
2 days before the event.
So she flies in 4 days. So we pick her up in Gainesville, and then Dave Sellers is coming in. I know the guys from up north, they're coming in Friday. Dave, I don't know exactly what day he's coming in. Travis obviously is already here. Farmer Mark with Ag Pro in Crystal River. I was on the phone with them today.
And Alex.
Yeah. And Alex will be there as well. And
Kayla,
the John Deere.
The official
The ARC are going to be there. So that's going to be a ton of fun as well. We'll have Ryan Bell, his entire team and his staff will be there with the Bubba Q's. And it's going to be an incredible time. We're looking forward to it. We have so many prizes to give away. We have so many fun activities that we're going to do to win those prizes. There's going to be anything and everything around every bend and every corner. It's going to be great. It really is. It's going to be great. And so make sure you connect with everybody who's actually coming to the event. And again, we will record portions of it. Our plan is to actually live stream a portion of it as well.
Depending on cell service.
That will be, yes. So, well, actually, Ryan already set up a dedicated service for us to live stream. I was supposed to go and test it, but we've just been too busy. You just don't know that yet. But that's besides the point. We're going to have a ton of fun. If you see us out and about, please say hi. We may have to run. We may be like, hey, we got to get this.
Christopher Davis, just email us at whatthehales@yahoo.
So we may have to go, hey, we got to run, but we love seeing you here. And by all means, say hi for sure. And don't, we're gonna have the finger to have selfies with at the event. So if you're trying to get a selfie, which a lot of people, they message us, they take selfies at our gate because the finger's way in the back. Don't even waste your time. We'll bring it to the event. You can actually get your selfie with it at the event. So it'll be fun. It'll be a ton of fun. All right, you want to do mail?
Yep, let's do mail.
All right, George says it's time for mail. We don't have a lot, but we do have enough for a mail song.
We do. You love doing that, don't you?
You love doing that, don't you? We got mail.
April just became a member. Thank you, April. Harry, thank you so much for the $2 super chat.
All right, George is handing me mail. Usually she wants me to read. So let's see what we got here. This is all the way from Zazzle from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. That's not Otter Creek. Let's see what is there a name in there where this came from?
Psychic I am. Thank you for the $5.
It says, I wonder if Ketchup
Zazzle.
thinks about me too.
This came from.
Do you think
It's so blurry.
Do you think Ketchup thinks about me too?
Birdie Jones, maybe.
Birdie
Jones.
Thank
if
you
I'm
so
reading
much,
that right,
Birdie.
It's so blurry.
Thank you so much, Birdie.
I'm trying to see if the name is elsewhere.
Let me see. You go with the next box and I'll look.
So this box came all the way from Garnett, Kansas, from Sandy Howery. Sandy.
I don't even know where she's found Birdie on this. I couldn't even see that.
It's under Bill 2. Whoa. This is going to go back to Hale's headquarters.
Whoa.
Look, Jeremy.
Whoa. Some more license plates to hang up.
Stay here at the Florida Ranch.
That'll go out on the outside.
This will go on the Florida Ranch.
Euro.
This will go back to.
I kind of feel like we should do it this way instead of this way.
Oh, look at the breast cancer flush throw. Aw, thank you, Sandy. Let's see if there's a note in here. Oh my gosh, there's more in here.
I bet there's more.
There's more. I'm gonna dump it. I'm gonna dump it out.
Okay, I've got something from Jenny Walsh, all the way from New York.
Look at all this stuff from Sandy.
Holy cow!
Hold on a second. We're not done yet.
I didn't know there was that much left.
Look at all this breast awareness stuff that she sent.
I'm very aware of breast.
Oh, I know you are. This says George. You want to read that?
I'll try.
And then this, I think, is a whoa, pillowcase. This is
for my office.
This is definitely gonna go in your office.
Okay. All right, here we go. Hello. Here are a few things that I put together for you guys. I have a picture for George. It cross stitch and still working on it. It's a 1/2 by 13 done that she'll get later. My arm has been hurting. There's something tightest. I can't stitch so much at a time. I'm so sorry about Elvis #1, Mary #1 dying, and they were so pretty. The new ones are beautiful. I'm trying to write with an arm pain, so it's a little rough.
Aww,
I mean, it's a little rough, Sandy, but I'm getting there.
Appreciate it.
So as soon as I finish the cross stitch, I'll send it to. It's so big, so it takes so much time. I've already put in around 200 hours.
Wow,
Sandy! Wow,
believe it. I believe
Thank
it.
you, Sandy.
It takes a lot of time and effort to put diamond art together, but it's so much fun. They're so much fun. This is a magnet.
There's all kinds of cool stuff there.
What is that?
That is
a bobblehead.
That's a bobblehead squirrel.
Okay, one more thing. It's labeled George. Wow, look at that.
Is it a turtle?
It's a turtle. You want this keychain for your new keys?
For the schoolhouse?
Yeah.
Turtle keychain for the schoolhouse.
Look at this. Patches for you, Jeremy.
Yes.
And then the last thing is another turtle necklace. How cool.
Very cool.
Thank you, Sandy.
All right. This one is from Jenny Walsh from New York. Jenny made, look at this. Jenny made all of these.
Oh.
And it looks like
I did not show this, Jeremy.
Whoa!
Is that Trump?
That is, they made a Trump garbage pail kid.
Brick and mortar Trump.
Wow. That is cool.
Very cool.
That
I
is
almost,
cool.
I almost missed this one.
Yeah, that's going
There you
on
go.
display at home.
Okay.
And
That's going back to Hale's headquarters.
yeah, that's definitely going back to Hale's headquarters. I'm gonna put that for the display back home. All right, this was made. Looks like all these were made for Half Mil Time to Grill. Thank you, March 2022. Look
Oh,
at this.
cool.
We've got so many creative fans.
Very.
Excuse me.
So creative and
Looks like we've got
crafty.
bracelets, necklaces. Excuse me, I got something in my throat.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you so much for the gift. I think these are maybe to give out at Half Mil Time to Grill as prizes.
The ketchup shirt is from LRG.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Jenny.
All right, this package came from Texas, all the way from Texas.
Is everything better in Texas?
That's what they say. They always say things are bigger in Texas. Not sure about better, but bigger. It says, "Hi, Jeremy and George. I hope you're both well. I'm sending you this hat and turtle. I hope you like it. You can scan both of them on your phone, and it'll give you stories of turtles that have been rescued from fish nets."
What?
I'm gonna give you that.
Is this a real turtle?
It says, "I hope your phone will pick it up. If not, let me know and I can send you a link to your email. I wish I could have come to your meet and greet, but I cannot make it. It sounds like it'll be a blast. Best wishes, Karen."
It's definitely going to be a
Thank you,
blast.
Karen.
It's going to be so much fun.
A turtle hat.
It really is. It's going to be so much fun.
It's gonna be unforgettable.
This is from, you know what? I'm really not sure where it's from. I think this is a company that sent it to us. I think a company sent this
A
to
pew
us,
pew?
hoping that we would use it. So maybe I will. Maybe I will. Do you think I should give this to Christian and Patience as they went back to the schoolhouse? So the reality is Christian and Patience have a 45 over there right now, one that we found in the gun hoarders unit. So it's all obviously we have more ammo than we ever knew what to do with, and so they're all set. That's all of our mail.
That's it.
Wow,
That is all the mail.
that was quite a bit of mail.
Yeah.
You got some pretty cool stuff there.
If one of our moderators can post the link to the community page for YouTube, that would be great.
Hopefully we can do that. I don't know how that works, but I know a lot of people are communicating saying, "Hey, I'm staying here.
Yes.
I'm going to, I'm flying in at this point, or I'm driving at this point. Can we carpool? Can I hitch a ride?" And I think that's great because our community is so good. Remember, Half Mil Time to Grill is in a celebration of what the Hales.
Right.
Half Mil Time to Grill is a celebration of you guys.
Yes.
You guys are the
And the
community that's come together.
The YouTube family.
You are the YouTube family. And so with George and I, we get it. You guys tell us, "Hey, I feel like you're our kids. I feel like you know us." And there's many that we feel like we know them. Like I may not be able to pick out JK in a crowd, but if I heard somebody saying certain things, a personality. You get to know Debbie Vaughn's personality. You get to know JK's personality. People who were there from the very beginning when we were nothing and nobody, and which we still are. We're nothing. We're nobody. We're average people. All we ever did was just pick up a phone and start recording our lives.
Yes.
Never did we know that Otter Creek would be a part of our lives, and that people would go, "This place can't be real. These people can't be real." It's all real. It's all reality. We're even shocked. We're shocked as well, but we love this place, and there's so many of the people here that we love too. So it's a celebration of you guys. It's a celebration of the community that really comes together. And you guys have done so much good. You guys have done so much for the orphans in Egypt. You guys have done so much for the kids that go to Camp Patmos. You guys have done so much for the Ark.
And the Lark already.
It's
such
crazy.
short notice.
It's short notice.
Yes.
You guys have been absolutely incredible.
If one of our mods can
incredible
post
things.
the link for the Lark as well in the chat so people can donate, that would be great. Thank you.
You guys have done so much with rallying around Restorage the Love as we try and buy storage units and then give people their lives back. And so, that's just been an absolutely incredible thing. And I've shared this in the past. I've lost literally everything in my life. I was living in a house. I was garbage picking just to have wood to burn so that I could stay warm. I was living in a house where all the
Aw,
copper was
Adventure
stolen.
Mike, thank you for the 50. He just sent 50 for
Oh,
barbecues
thank
with
you
the kids.
so much. They'll love that. They'll love that.
They love it too.
And from there, built my entire life back. So I've known the valleys. I've known the peaks. I've known the valleys. I've known the peaks. I've known the valleys. I've been at the bottom and I've been at the top. And we understand what it is to lose something, things that you can't replace. We understand that. We get it. And so it's a blessing to be able to help people and to do things back. And again, we're real people too. So when we share things about our lives, we literally are sharing our actual lives. If it wasn't for YouTube, we probably wouldn't say, well, this is what happened in Otter Creek. But because we daily vlog, that's our life. This is what's actually happening in Otter Creek. This is what's happening in our life. And so we love to share that with you. And someday it'll end. But as of right now, it's still going on. We got $500,000 time to grow. I think we're retiring. I think we're retiring at what, 608,000 subscribers? Is that when we're retiring? Didn't you say you were going to retire at 6,800,000 subscribers?
Did I say that?
Okay, it might be 600,000 subscribers where she said we're retiring. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Dewey says, is your live on Sunday after Saturday? I don't understand the question.
I think speaking Arabic to you, that's pretty much Arabic, which you speak all the time. So,
all right. We thank you, mods, for dropping those links. I appreciate it. Are you ready for the auction, sir?
I think we are. We have some amazing jewelry lots tonight. I want to share this with you.
Yes.
We got a jewelry lot and a purse lot coming from a multi-millionaire woman who lived in one of the most affluent areas in Florida.
Yes.
And unfortunately committed suicide.
She ended her life.
And we'll share more of that story with you coming up in the auction, but you got an opportunity for this jewelry here tonight. And so out of something bad, hopefully something good can come out of it. So yes, I'm ready for the auction. I'm going to turn the AC on because it is burning up in here.
All right. And then hopefully one of the plans with the schoolhouse is to take our studio over there, because if you've taken the tour of the ranch, it's very, very small in here, very tight quarters. Hopefully we'll be able to transition the studio and the packaging center over to the schoolhouse sometime this week. And then next Sunday when we go live, we'll be at a new location in the schoolhouse.
Security cameras at the schoolhouse go up tomorrow. And I stress that because I know so many of people in Otter Creek actually stalk us. So they talk behind our back, but they stalk us. I will stress that there will be cameras everywhere. If you try anything foolish or stupid, hey, have at it. The world wants to watch you. But that's on you. That's what you've been warned. There will be security cameras everywhere.
Mary Franklin, thank you so much for the $5. All right. So if you've never attended one of our live auctions, I will go through the terms and conditions, and then we will do a practice lot. First things first, make sure that you are in live chat and not top chat if you are watching from the YouTube platform. If you are watching from our Facebook platform and you don't plan on bidding, stay where you are. You can watch from there. But if there is a lot, we do bulk lots. If there is something that you see that you want to bid on, you're going to want to hop off of Facebook. You're going to want to hop on YouTube. Make sure you're logged in, signed on, and you're subscribed so that you can bid in the live chat. All of the lots that I show this evening, there is a $25 minimum bid that includes free shipping if you live here in the United States. If you live outside of the United States, you're more than welcome to bid. Just know that there will be additional shipping costs. Those shipping costs can vary anywhere from $50 to $200, and that amount varies based on the weight of the lot, the dimensions of the box, and where you are located in the world. Just know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees if you do live outside the U.S. and you want to bid. Our auction style is minute to minute. So what happens is I show the items in the lot. You can start bidding in the live chat right away. And then once I'm done showing the entire lot, Jeremy will throw up a 1-minute timer, and then you have 1 minute to throw in your last minute bids. And then whoever the highest bidder is once the timer ends, our awesome moderator Flipping Adventures will type in sold in the live chat. Can you get the super chats while I'm doing the terms?
I can.
Whoever the highest bidder is in the chat wins when Flipping Adventures writes sold. After the timer ends, you are the winner of that lot. We ask that you email us immediately at whatthehales@yahoo.com. We want your first name, your YouTube profile name, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and the lot that you won.
Thank you, BC Eagle Deb, and by all means, people be praying. And Jody, you won't be the only one looking like a manatee in the water. I will too. I promise you.
If you are runner up and you want to be considered the backup bidder, we ask you to email us as well. Your real name, your YouTube profile name, even if they're the same, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and the lot that you bid on. Jeremy, along with our moderators, will remind you throughout the auction what to send, where to send, and we will display our email address on the screen as well once we start the auction. Sometime tomorrow, I will send a invoice through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account in order to pay the invoice. You will have the option to pay using either a debit card, bank card, a credit card, or your PayPal account, obviously. Keep in mind, as we auction these things off to you, everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees. There's no returns. We auction these items off to you as we find them in the unit or wherever we source them from. We will do a practice lot, like I mentioned earlier, just in case you're not sure how that works. And then at the end of the auction, you have a chance to win a free lot based on a trivia question that Jeremy will ask.
I'm still working on it, okay?
He does not know what that trivia question is going to be. He usually likes to wait last minute.
You know what I do know, though? I'm taking my socks and I'm throwing them just like you do.
I did that when Patience and Christian were talking. I took them off.
You already threw your socks?
When Patience and Christian took our place,
okay, it's driving me nuts. I have to go pick those socks up. Like, I can't do that. I don't know how she just throws them randomly in the house. It drives me nuts.
So the trivia question typically comes from our least viewed video of the week. And again, I'll have 3 lucky winners at the end of the auction. Whoever the first 3 to answer the trivia question correctly are the winners. Now, if you're not interested in bidding in the entire bulk lot and you see maybe 1 or 2 items that you're interested in buying, feel free to network with the highest bidder in the chat. We're okay with you guys doing that. And then as best practice, we recommend that you refresh in between every lot before we go live, and in between every lot, and make sure you change from top chat to live chat on the YouTube platform. That way it prevents any lagging that you may have going on at home. And then to go along with that, just know that there are YouTube glitches. This is super important because we are at the mercy of them, which means if you bid and we don't see your bids, it's probably part of a YouTube glitch.
Kara Miner just became a new member. Thanks so much.
Welcome. And so if Jeremy does not see your bid, or if one of our moderators isn't confirming your bid, try typing out the bid instead of using the numbers, or try putting a couple $signs in front of the numbers or a $sign after the number, or typing it out. For example, instead of typing out 100, try typing out 1 ONE and then the word 100. And then please.
What, you know how to spell and read now?
Practicing. I've been practicing daily.
I thought 1 was WON, and here you are throwing out ONE.
ONE.
Wow.
I mean, 1 is spelled WON, but this one.
Well,
for
then
this
type ONE
for
and then
bidding
100 if you want WON.
For bidding purposes, it's going to be the ONE. So make sure you know the difference, because you're just going to confuse Jeremy. He gets confused in every auction. Also, please do not bid if you have no intentions of paying. This will get you banned, and you will not be able to participate in any future lives on this channel. Are you ready for a practice lot?
I was ready yesterday.
All right. I'm going to...
I'm also ready for a nap.
To set up real quick.
I'm ready for a nap because of time change. And George and I got up early and we filmed because
Jesse Miller, thank you for the $5.
We had a little bit of an issue that needed to be solved, and we had to get up early for it. A little issue here at the ranch. And well, tomorrow you'll see tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's video because the ending is shocking. The ending is actually extremely shocking. Jesse Miller sent $5. Thank you so much, Jesse. So the ending of tomorrow's video is like, whoa, did not see that one coming. And George and I took care of that today. All right. And then she wants me to turn the laptops. And then she wants me to bada bing. Oh, I got to add her to the stream there, just like that. And then like that. And then I got to do that. All right. I think we're good. Why are you selling my Garbage Pail Kid t-shirt?
This is just practice, Jeremy.
Oh, my goodness.
This is just practice.
Always taking my stuff. This is what happens when you're a man who just is like, yeah, whatever, yeah, whatever, yeah, whatever. And she goes overboard and just takes my stuff.
This is practice.
All right, it's only practice. You don't actually get this Garbage Pail Kids t-shirt. This t-shirt will be on display at Hale's headquarters. So you can start bidding immediately. We're going to go through a practice round so you know exactly how we do our auctions.
What's he holding?
That would be a brick because he said he was going to build a wall.
Oh,
Maybe that's what we
I
need
get
in
it.
Otter Creek. We need a wall around.
I see.
I don't know.
I thought his orange hand was a peach. I'm like, what's he doing with the peach?
That's a good question. Good question. Okay.
It's actually his hand.
You can start bidding immediately when George starts to show an item. Remember, this is the practice run. It's $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. We show it to you exactly how it is. We try and share with you everything that we know as far as knowledge on the items. And for this one, this is a practice. Once George is at a point where she's like, okay, I showed everything, she'll give me a head nod and she will go, okay, I am ready for 1 minute to win it, which she ran off into another room.
Which
I don't
am
even.
ready. I'm ready.
Oh, so she says she's ready. All right, you're starting. You start immediately. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Maybe. Hold a second. Didn't work. Okay, we're going to try again. We're going to try. Why did it do that? That is very, very unusual. All right, that's not right. All right, here we go. 1 minute to win it. All right, I see lots of bids coming in. I see bacon and a thumbs up and a lobster, some shrimp. I do love popcorn shrimp. I do. $1 million for the Ark. Baby Corner Ball 49 said $1 million for the Ark. One schoolhouse magically renovated. That would be nice. $1 billion US dollars from Darren. 1,000 schoolhouse bells. We need a bell for the schoolhouse.
Official.
We need an antique schoolhouse bell. If
Yeah.
anybody has an antique schoolhouse bell that we can put in the schoolhouse, let us know. All right, Kim M said $100. 5 dozen eggs. That is the most expensive bid I've seen so far. 5 dozen eggs. We got about 12 seconds left to go. We got a Rose Blue saying the Garbage Pail Kids baseball team. Jeannie said $25.01. That's good. Trump hair dye, 2 manatees. Now what's going to happen after the timer is up? Flip Adventures is going to say sold. After she says sold, no, there it is, right there, Garbage Pail, sold. No bids will be taken after that. As you see, 7777, 3 dozen eggs, unlimited barbecues. If it was barbecues, yes. Barbecue, no. But I'm going to take the one renovated schoolhouse because that would mean we're already where we need to be and we can do so many things for the community. All right. After the winning bidder, I'm going to say things along the lines of, I'm going to say, hey, send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, and let us know what the lot is. And you can email all your information. Should be right there. whattales@yahoo.com. Tim Walker, welcome to the super fandom. And Bold Lion, thank you for the $10 as well. All right. This is the real deal. This is our first lot up tonight.
This is for real now.
It looks
Real
like
bids
it's an
only.
electronic lot. George, I'm giving her full screen here. Looks like she's got an electronics lot. She's got a full tote of all kinds of crazy things.
So the first lot is assorted electronics. We have not tested any of this stuff, just so you know. We found this as it was in the Pew Pew storage unit. It appears to be still sealed, brand new. This is one of those glow palettes. It's kind of like a modern day Etch-a-Sketch, kind of.
Remember,
But
if
with
you're
a
on
pen?
Facebook, we can only accept bids on the YouTube
Musical
platform.
art pad.
All you got to do is jump over to youtube.com, search in the search bar for What the Hales, jump on the page, hit subscribe, jump on the live stream, go to live chat, and you guys can start bidding immediately.
Here's a iHome time-based wireless charging stand.
Somebody
and a
said, "Where is
speaker."
JK?" I have a feeling JK may be Becky Joe, maybe BJ tonight. I have a feeling JK may be Becky Joe.
Yeah, could be.
And not to ignore the Becky Joe in the chat, but we do want to maintain our positive relationship with Becky Joe, which is established through her son, Roy. But lots of hilarity for sure tonight.
This is one of those UV disinfection sterilization
Brenda
boxes.
was in at 25. Marcus is in at 25.
cell
Becky's
phone.
in at 25.
This appears to be brand
Gigi's
new,
in at 28.
still sealed.
Mitchell's in at 30. We got another 30. Mike and Ronnie's in at 35. We got a 32. Now Brenda's in at 40. Cindy's now in at 50.
Here is a emergency power pad. It's a keychain phone charger.
Vicky came in at 35. We got Stardust in at 50, but we already have another bid at 50. You got to go higher than 50. We got other people going to 50. Stardust is now at 55. Terry came in at 55.
If you remember, this was featured
Marcus
in
came
one
in
of the
55.
videos. It is a baby scale, a digital baby scale.
We got 3 bids at 55. Only one can win it. Marcus now in
It
at
says
60.
growth chart included. Again, we have not tested any of this. This appears to be sealed.
Don's now in at 85.
We don't know if all the pieces are in it.
I see bids at 60. I see bids at 65 and 70, but Don is high bidder right now at 85.
It looks
Now
like the
Stardust
max
is in at 100.
What kind of baby weighs 220 pounds? That's the max for
Me.
this scale.
Me. Am I your baby?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. Me.
Here is a digital kitchen scale.
We're at 100 with Stardust. Debbie just came in at 575. Debbie, please verify. I have a feeling you meant to actually hit the $sign. I'm not going to accept the 575 bid because I think you meant to hit this $sign on 75. Please verify. And so we're going to stay. Our high bid right now is at Vicky. Vicky is high bid because I believe that was a mistake and it was a $75 bid and that person needs to actually refresh as well because they're behind on the bidding.
These appear to be brand new. These are light up stereo earbuds.
Vicky's in at 120. Marcus just came in at 125. 125 is the high bid right now on
Here's
this
some
lot.
more earphones. We believe this is a new. It's sealed. Here's some old adapters. These are the old lightning adapters. You get 2, a black one and a white one.
Marcus is high bidder right now, 125. There's bids coming in everywhere. Marcus is high bidder. George has barely even started to show this lot.
Here's a braided auxiliary audio cable.
Stardust
This appears
48.
to be
It's now at 150.
brand new, still in the box.
150 is the high bid right now with Stardust.
Wired audio earbuds.
150 is the high bid right now. Stardust.
Here
48.
is a Kodak camera. We don't have the charger for it. Again, this
Marcus
has not
says
been
he's
tested.
out, but you know, a lot of people say they're out and then they come right back in
It's
with
all
them
a
snipes.
ploy.
It's
all
a ploy. We know Marcus ain't out yet.
Here's
We know
a
he ain't out yet.
2-pack charger, USB charger.
Philip Whitefam says, so Jeremy, you're saying this lot is a lot of a lot. Exactly, Philip.
This could be used to put your wireless earbuds in them. Here's a case that comes with one of these little guys, so you can use that as a keychain.
Steven says, great lot.
Here's some more. Here's some Skull Candy wireless earbuds. This does not come with the charger.
Sharon says, do we have to join to bid on something? No, Sharon. All you have to do is put your bid in the chat.
In the chat.
If you're a high bidder, you win.
Here is a One Touch. Again, none of this stuff has been tested. This is for glucose, a reader.
Kathy says, I love Skull Candy.
Here's Magnavox stable hooks. These are more earbuds that go around the back of the ears. These appear to be brand new, still sealed.
Charlotte's in the chat, new to the chat.
Here's some Philips earbuds. Again, these appear to be new, still in the box.
Todd says, really cool lot.
Philips Action Fit earbuds. These appear to be brand new, still in the box.
I bid is still 150, I believe, with Stardust. No, Buffalo Valve just came in at 175.
Here's a bamboo universal multi-device cord organizer.
Buffalo Valve said 150. I don't think so. 175 is where the bid is tonight. Buffalo Valve is high bidder right now at 175. Remember, do not let the snipe get away from you. So many of you lag. It's not YouTube. It's your own personal Wi-Fi at home. Everybody's Wi-Fi speeds are different. So if you don't get that bid in within the last 10 seconds, you may not get it before it's sold. We will not accept a bid after Flippin' Adventure says sold. 180. Marcus is back in at 180. I knew it.
A DVD player. It's also an alarm clock and then a radio.
Marcus is in at 180. Stardust says I'm out. Yeah, right. Marcus said the same thing. Stardust will be back. High bid right now at 180.
Here is a adapter for an Asus product. Not sure what type of product, but we found it in a unit and threw it in there. Here are some Beats headphones.
High bid right now is 180.
Looks like all the cords are in there.
Remember, it's $25 starting bid, free shipping. 180 is the bid right now with free shipping anywhere in the United States. Marcus is high bidder right now at 180.
Is it Bose or Bosey? Bosey.
I thought it was Bose.
I like Bosey. This is some type of compartment.
Sing Me a Love Song's now in at 190. 190 right now.
And then here is an empty Beats case.
David's now in at 200.
Believe it or not,
Heather
these
came in at
cases
200. David
resell,
was
you
first bidder
guys.
at 200. David's first bidder at 200. Therefore, he has the first bid at 200. Heather, you got to beat him. You got to go above 200.
I'm ready for the timer.
200 is the high bid right now. 200 is the high bid with David. Heather bid 200 as well. David got the first $200 bid in.
It looks like these Beats earbuds are wireless as well. So you could put the cord or maybe these are charging cord, or you can plug it in and do wireless in both. I don't know.
What does Bose mean in Arabic?
I don't know.
You know Arabic though.
Studio.
They're saying it means
wireless.
kiss.
That's Bosa. Kiss in Arabic is Bosa,
Bosa?
not Bose.
Okay. All right.
Bose.
Bosa. All right. 200 still high bid right now with David. Free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. We try and represent everything as Marcus is back in at 202. Try and represent everything the way that it actually is. We found all of this in storage units. You saw it in the videos. You can own it today. You can do whatever you want. You can keep it. You can sell it. You name it. You can do it. Remember,
What do
you
you
got to
think
bid
that
fast.
baby's dreaming of?
Well, if it was me,
Barbecues?
probably breast awareness, like that package that we got. That would be my guess. Getting drunk on some milk. All right. You got me off track now. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. 202 is the high bid right now. Marcus is high bidder right now at $202. $202 right now with Marcus. $202
Didn't
with
Marcus
Marcus.
say he was out?
He said it was out, but he was
Then
back
he's
in.
back.
He don't mess around. 202 is the high bid right now. 40 seconds left to go. This is the electronics lot. Free shipping here in the United States. 35 seconds left to go. Marcus is high bidder right now at 202. 30 seconds left to go. Do not wait to snipe. So many of you wait to snipe and you miss the actual bid because your internet is lagging. Get that bid in when you see 10 seconds. James McDonald's now in at 220. 220 is high bid with 15 seconds left to go. 220 is high bid right now with James. James got high bid right now at 220 with about 10 seconds left to go. James high bidder at 220 with about 7 seconds left to go. 7 seconds left. 5 seconds left to go. It's still James at 220 with free shipping. 1 second left to go. Marcus came back at 221. 221 is high bid right now. Going once. 225. Daniel Jenkins just came in. Daniel Jenkins at 225. Sold to Daniel Jenkins. Cheryl missed it. Cheryl missed the snipe. I tried, Cheryl. I tried. Cheryl, I tried to help you. I tried. Don't wait. Don't wait on the snipe. It is Daniel Jenkins, 225. Back up is Marcus at 221. All right, Daniel Jenkins, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 225. You're going to tell George it was electronics lot. You're going to send that email right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Keep in mind, you're going to get an auto response of frequently asked questions and the answers to those. You can ignore the auto response. George will get you a customized email invoice by tomorrow evening, okay? By tomorrow evening. Now, that was, Marcus, your backup. Your backup, you can email George as well and say, hey, I was back up at 221. And if anything falls through, George will reach out to you and say, hey, you're all set and ready to go. It looks like she has a Disney pin lot.
You
She
know
does.
it.
All right, she's got a Disney pin lot. You guys know where these came from. This came from Michael's lot that we bought for $5,000 in Orlando. Put it more on an angle so you get that glare off of it.
These
So
are
this
Finding Dory pins.
So this is Michael's collection that we
One,
bought
two,
for
three, four,
$5,000.
5, 6. The Disney backings are all on them, including the price tag.
Don, if you bid $250, let me go back.
You've got the Little Mermaid. There's 4 pins on here. And then the Disney backings. Under the Sea. Here is Disney Moana. I've never watched this movie all the way through.
Did any mods see Don's bid at $250? Because I don't see it in the chat. And Don, what happens sometimes we don't see it. That's why we tell you, type it out.
Or put dollar signs ahead, behind it, or in front of it.
Yeah, I don't see Don at 250 either. So it may came up on his screen, but it did not come up on anybody's else. Don, for future reference, just go ahead and type out your bid. Don't wait to the last minute or it won't come through.
Ratatouille.
I think we are at $100 right now. Corrine's in at $100 on these
One,
Disney
two,
pins.
3, 4. Ratatouille is another Disney movie I've never watched from beginning to
Really?
end. So these are brand new, still sealed.
That's because George likes Netflix and chill.
Ratatouille is, I'm sure, was one time. Remember the Jungle Book? This is the dance scene where they are dancing. You've got 1, 2, 3 pins. Three pins on the Jungle Book. This lot is assorted Disney pins number 1 because I've got 2 tonight. Coco, that's another Disney movie I've never watched. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins on here. These are brand new, still sealed Coco pins. We apologize for the glare. That's part of the ring light. These all have the Disney backings on the back.
I see Don Fur at 175 on that previous lot.
Here is Disney Pixar Up, the movie Up. Never watched this movie either from beginning to end. I've watched like bits and pieces. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pins.
Don, the only bid that
Yeah.
came through was 175. There was no 250 bid. Even if people are in here saying, hey, I saw your bid. They saw your bid of 175. I still don't see it. Debbie's saying he wrote it out. And now Nancy's saying it was there, but it was late.
There's
It
5
is not
pins
on our
for
screen.
Incredibles 2. Brand new, still sealed in the package with the Mickey Mouse ear backings.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Don is... I think Don is saying I bid as in he was still bidding. I think he's lagging way behind.
Yeah.
He was probably still bidding. So he's
After
saying
it
I
was
bid
sold.
250. He's not saying I won the lot.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Beauty and the Beast pins. There's Belle, the Beast,
So
the Mop.
winner and backup
And
winner
there
are
was-
still that on the first lot of the electronics. Make sure you send your emails if you would, please.
And that completes Disney pin lot number 1. Because I've got 2 Disney pins going up.
You've got another lot of Disney pins.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm ready for
mods,
the
I have
timer.
no idea where we're at on the bid right now because I was going back looking for this 200. I got sidetracked. All right, 125. I see Mitchell's at 125. Leslie Cooper just became part of the What the Hale's family. And
Family.
Smile Donald Lynn came in at 125. 150. Heather's in at 150. That's the highest bid I see right now. All right, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. You see it as we showed it, as we got it. And so right now, the high bid is 150. You have to bid fast. You have to bid furious. You only got 1 minute to win it. Remember, don't wait for those snipes.
My favorite monkey
Do not wait for a snipe.
are orangutans.
50 seconds left to go. It's still Heather at 150. Heather's in at 150 on these pins right now. Disney pins, 150. It's Heather. It's Heather. We got about 35 seconds left to go. Still 150 on the pins.
Ratatouille.
30 seconds left to go. Still 150 on the pins. It's Heather Blackwell right now.
Moana.
Don't wait. Now we're at 166. Corrine just came in at 166. Kevin T came in at 155. But Corrine's in at 166. 166 is I bid right now. 166. Kevin T just came in at 170 with 15 seconds. Heather came black at 175 with about 10 seconds. 175 is high bid right now. 175 going. 175 is going right now with about 5 seconds. 180. Kevin T came in at 180 with about 3 seconds left to go. 2, 1. Still high bid 180. High bid 180. High bid going 180 with Kevin T going once. High bid 180 going twice. High bid Kevin T going. Sold to Kevin T. Colleen just sent $1.99. Needing prayers. We will be praying for you, Colleen. Absolutely. All right, Kevin T, $180. Kevin T, you are the high bidder. Oh, my goodness. There's so many bids that did not make it. Don't wait to snipe. Don't wait.
Well,
It is
now would
Kevin
be a
T.
good time to refresh.
Now would be an incredible time to
Make
refresh.
sure you're in live.
Kevin
chat,
T,
not
your high
chat.
bidder at $180. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid of $180, and you're going to tell George it was Disney pin lot number 1. Send that email right there. whatthehales@yahoo.com. Backup bidder is Heather Blackwell, 175. Heather, you can send all that same information to George right there, whatthehales.com or whatthehales@yahoo.com. Remember, you will get an auto response. You can ignore that auto response. George will send out customized invoices for your purchases tomorrow morning. Okay.
All right, here are assorted
full
Disney
screen you.
pins number 2. You've got this Disney pin was featured when we went to go see Michael. I said he was vacation Mickey.
Stardust is already in at 35 on the pins.
This moves. This little piece right here moves on the pin. I love the ones that move. You've got bloated Mickey right here. You've got another vacation Mickey right there. Patriotic
Mitchell's
Mickey.
in at 75 now.
You've got Donald and Goofy and Mickey all in the ears. These are Patriotic Mickey. Here's a really pretty one with pink.
Nancy is interested, Daniel, in the glucose monitor. We know we can't guarantee that you'll sell it. If you're interested, please share your information with Nancy in the chat.
This looks like dragons coming together. Snowflake Mickey. This one's really cool because it closes and then it opens. It says it was all started with, and then it says, and then it has ... and then Mickey opens up the door. And
Corrine's
then
high bid right now
inside,
at 203, 203 on this lot.
there's Walt Disney looking down at Mickey, and then on the inside of the door, you have black and white Mickey, and then on the inside of this door is more black and white Mickey. That one's really cool. You got Valentine's themed Mickey ears. You've got this one with the crown. There's Mickey. Pumpkin themed. This one is Mickey and Minnie. Strawberry themed Mickey ears. There's Minnie. There's Minnie again. The Minnie ears. Mickey Mouse ears. Mickey himself. And then all of these have the backings. This piece right here doesn't have the backing. It's an actual pin with the needle. And then you'll also get, there was 30 pins total on that first one. You will get the pins displayed as it is on the board. These all have the backings, the Mickey Mouse backings.
Yes, my four sons, a lot of people are lagging and they're not in. We got all these people saying this person was high bidder when they weren't because they're not in live chat. They're in.
There's Daffy Duck as a kid with glasses.
Hi, Fancy.
There's Goofy as a kid. He's got braces. The Mickey ear band. There's Mickey as with glasses as a kid.
That's what I look like.
Minnie ears. Minnie when she was in school. There's Walt. Is it Daphne? Daphne
Duck.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy.
There's Mickey Mouse flip flops.
High bid right now is 203. High bid is 203.
Some Disney themed locks. That's probably the cat in Alice in the Wonderland. That's got to be Donald's hat. Not sure which one that one is. This is the 90-year Mickey Mouse pin. And then a mini gift box. So there's 25 pins on this display. So a total of 55 pins. I'm ready for the timer.
All right, George says she's ready for the timer. 55 pins. High bid right now is $203 on this Disney pin lot. $203. Mitchell just came in at $205. Remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. You're seeing it as we got it, and it can be yours to do whatever you want with it. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Corrine just came in at 219 because you only got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Corrine's high bidder right now at 219. Corrine's high bidder right now, 219 with 55 seconds left to go. Corrine came in at 219. Gigi came in at 210. Now we got Gigi coming in at 225.
Gigi.
212. Gigi. Gigi. They're both the same. It's okay, baby. Corrine, 210. It's Gigi. Grandma Gail Webster's in at 225. 225 is high bid right now. 212 is high bid right now. 225 is high bid right now. 225 is high bid with about 25 seconds to go. Gigi, Grandma Gail Webster is the high bid right now. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. If you wait to bid, you're going to miss this one. 10 seconds. Don't wait any longer. Corrine just came in at 259. She's not waiting. 259 is high bid right now. $259 for the 55 pins right now. 259 going once to Corrine. 259 going twice to Corrine. 259 going. Sold! Corrine got it. 259. Oh my goodness, Corrine, you got it. She even put in an extra snipe at 260. It's Corrine. Oh my goodness, Gigi put in a snipe at 260. Missed the snipe. It's Corrine. It is Corrine at 259. We will only take all the bids before the sold, nothing after. Corrine, your high bidder at 259. Corrine, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, 259. You're going to tell George it was the second Disney pin lot. Second Disney pin lot. You're going to send that right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Go ahead and send that email here tonight. And then that way, George can send you a customized invoice in the morning. Remember, you're gonna have a frequently asked questions, an auto response sent to you. But do the jewelry. You're gonna have an auto response sent to you. You can ignore that. You'll get a customized email in the morning or in the evening or in the afternoon whenever George gets to it. Backup bidder was Grandma Gail Webster at 225. Gigi, your backup bidder, you can send all that information to George as well. Just let her know. Boom. Right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Say, hey, George, I was back up on that for 225. If anything falls through, it's yours. All right. This lot that's coming up. This lot, you have not seen this storage unit, but I'm going to give you the history on this storage unit. This storage unit was secured from an individual who took her own life. And that individual was a multimillionaire and a very affluent individual and lady. And we have a Louis Vuitton bag here. Now, we cannot guarantee that this is a Louis Vuitton bag, but George is going to show you everything that she possibly can. And there is stains. You can clean this up. We have not cleaned it up. We're going to allow whoever wins it to actually clean it up. We have no reason to believe that it's not authentic, but we are not auctioning it off as authentic, if that makes sense to you. In other words, we have not authenticated it, bid accordingly. There's some other bags in it as well.
I'm going to take those out.
So there's going to be some bags and jewelry in this. So
there is this type of paperwork in it. There's 2 of them. This one is sealed. That has Louis Vuitton. This one is, I'll open it, falling apart, but it's in a different language.
So this is going to be bags and jewelry from this unit. She was very affluent and unfortunately took her own life. And we have not shared this story with you on YouTube. We are sharing this story with you, particularly right now during this portion of the auction.
There is a lock that has an engraving of Louis Vuitton on it.
It's not focusing. She passed away. She had 3 10-by-10 storage units in one of the most affluent areas here in Florida. And
those have the keys.
And instead of these items going into a landfill, instead of these items being trashed anywhere, you have your opportunity here tonight to own some of these items. So why we can't authenticate anything, bid accordingly. We have no reason to believe that it's not real. You're still not focused. Go up and down. You have too much on the table.
So
all right, we'll get the focus back here. Stardust is high bidder right now. Oh, Elijah is high bidder right now. 255 or 250 is what I see.
This was in the bag.
So this is Victoria's Secret. This is a piece from Victoria's Secret. And we're just selling it as it was in the bag.
This is a size medium. It's a 90 from Victoria's Secret.
Looks a little vintage.
Yeah.
Stardust is now in at 255. We haven't even showed any of the watches or the jewelry yet. Just shown the bag.
Here is another really cool bag. This
Adam
is
Perkins
made by...
says, just transferred my phone. I missed some auctions. 260. Laura's now in at 260.
Jack George's. It's got some compartments on the inside.
Again, if you're just tuning in like Adam, these items were acquired from a very, very affluent individual in one of the most
compartment in the back.
affluent areas of Florida, and unfortunately took her life. Instead of these items going into a landfill or going into a dump, you have the opportunity to give these items new life.
Here is a Max Top smartwatch.
Stardust is in at 275.
This has not been tested. Here's a Juicy Couture bracelet. Again, this has not been authenticated. Juicy Couture is another high-end. Here is
Laura's
one
in
band.
at 280.
This is part of the bag. It's probably part of one of the straps.
So again, we have not authenticated any of these items. Elijah's now in at 355. We have no reason to believe that they are not authentic, but we have not actually authenticated them. So selling as is, please bid accordingly. And Elijah's in at 355. Stardust 48 says I'm out, but that's what they all say. They always come back in.
There is a piece that fell off, and there is a piece that's missing off this mask. But even with them missing off the corners, it's still a pretty piece. There is jewelry and metal glue with this lot.
Rose Blue says they look like they're real.
And then it looks like she was in jewelry making. So I added the jewels to it. Here's some horoscope pendants. This is Aries.
Elijah May is high bid right now, 355.
Here's a Scorpio pendant.
You got purse. You got Victoria's Secret.
Here's an Aquarius pendant.
You got watches. You got jewelry and pendants.
Here's a Virgo pendant.
355.
These all look sealed, brand new. Here is a Pisces pendant, a Gemini pendant. Again, these all appear to be brand new, still sealed in the package. Here is a Leo pendant.
$355 is the high bid right now.
Here is a Capricorn pendant. You've got a Cancer pendant.
Elijah May's high bid at $355.
A Libra pendant. And a Taurus pendant. So you'll get all of those, and then you'll also get
Williams high bidder right now at $380. A high
There's
bid
a
is
little
at $380.
trinket dish with some odds and ends of different jewelry. There's one earring, one clip-on earring, some loose diamonds. We don't know if they're real diamonds or not. We have not tested them. And then you'll also get
Elijah's now in at $480.
more of the assorted jewelry pieces. Here's some Eiffel Tower pieces. These are all pendants.
William Barnett was in at $380. Elijah's now at $480.
And then you'll get some tack pins that go on hats or shirts. Different assortments of those.
Sylvia's now in at $500.
You'll also get different jewelry making pieces.
Sylvia Connor's in at $500.
You will get it with the case. Here's some more jewelry making pieces. Some wire and some other hoops and clasps.
Elijah's got his last bid in at $685.
There's
Sylvia was
some
in at $500. Elijah's now in at $685.
ring huggers, and then in these bottles are additional jewelry pieces. It looks like there is a lock in there, no key. We've got different clasps, like different chains in there. So you'll get that as well.
Sylvia came in at $500. Elijah put in his last bid. He said, I'm taking it. I'm maxing it at $685.
You'll get these belt buckles. There's 3 of them. You'll get cufflinks. Some matching cufflinks. Uh-oh.
Soldier Mom says, makes me want to open an eBay store. Soldier's Mom, you should have an eBay store.
There's a tie tack. More cufflinks. This cufflink has the matching tie tack. And then you'll get some earrings, matching earrings. There's a brooch right there, really pretty. Another brooch right there. 3rd brooch. This piece, this is just miscellaneous pieces. I don't think that's complete. This was a pendant, and the chain was really soft and broke. So you get a piece of the chain. You'll get this ring. We didn't see any markings on it. We're just assuming this is all costume jewelry.
And that was her name. The Catherine, her name was Catherine. As you saw on the ring, that was her name.
Don't know what size the rings are. There's another ring.
$685 is the high bid right now with Elijah.
Here is another ring. At quick glance, we did not see any markings. We don't know if it's real silver. Here is another ring. Another ring. And then we're back to the belt buckles. And then that completes this lot.
All right, you got the Louis Vuitton. You got the Louis Vuitton bag. You got a couple other bags in there as well. You've got vintage Victoria's Secrets. You've got watches. You've got clutches. You've got belt buckles. You've got jewelry.
Some
This
pouches.
is This is an insane lot here.
A jewelry box.
Jewelry boxes. High bid right now, $685 with Elijah. High
And
bid
you'll
is right
get
now.
This big
Did you show that already?
and I'm showing it right now.
All right, I screwed up. I got the screen too quickly.
You'll get this large jewelry box. And then that completes the lot.
All right, that completes the lot. That completes the lot right there. $685 is the high bid right now with Elijah. So that being said, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. Please bid accordingly. Again, we have not authenticated any of this. We are not official authenticators. We have no reason to believe why it would not be authentic, knowing the history of the individual. But that being said, please bid accordingly. Elijah's high bidder right now, $685. There's some incredible stuff here. Look at it. Everybody's right now saying this is such a great lot, great lot, great lot, great lot. We know you need to do some cleaning on the Louis Vuitton purse. We know that there's just some incredible pieces in here. That being said, got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. High bid right now is $685. $685 with Elijah with about 50 seconds left to go. $685 with Elijah. You got about 45 seconds left to go. 40 seconds now. All kinds of jewelry. All kinds of jewelry making. All kinds of different little trinkets and bags and you name it. The Louis Vuitton, if you get that Louis Vuitton and you clean that up and you get it authenticated, Sylvia's now in at $700. You know the value. You know the value of that bag just alone by itself. And we're not even coming close to it in the bids right now. 10 seconds left. $700 with Sylvia. Sylvia's high bidder right now, $700. Sylvia's high bidder with 3, with 2, with 1. Sylvia's still high bidder at $700. Sylvia's high bidder. Sylvia's high bidder going once. Sylvia Connor's high bidder going twice. Sold to Sylvia. Sold to Sylvia. Unless that was, man, we got all kinds of bids coming in. Okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause this just for a second, okay? Okay, is the absolute. All right, so I see Sylvia at 700. I see Elijah ask a question, but not making a clear bid. I'm not going to accept that. It will be Sylvia at 700 because it is not a clear bid with Elijah after that. And then we have Mary Beth. Okay, Mary Beth, here's the deal. So Sylvia, let me start with you, Sylvia. Sylvia, you're the high bidder at $700. Sylvia, go ahead and send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of $700. Tell George it was the Louis Vuitton and jewelry lot. Send that right there at whathehales@yahoo.com, okay? Now, backup bid was, I'm just going straight up here myself, Sylvia at 700, Sylvia at 700, Sylvia. So backup bid was Elijah, okay? So backup bid was Elijah. Elijah, you can email George your backup bid amount right there, all the same information. That being said, in case I see we had other bids after the sold, all right? If we don't get contacted, because these are new bidders, and so they're not authenticated as well as new bidders. So I'm going to say this, Mary Beth, 17, you bid afterwards at 704. Sherry Decker, you bid afterwards at 710. I want you both to send George an email and say, hey, if your bidder and your backup bidder don't come through, I want you to think about me, okay? And we'll make sure something happens. I will not accept the 780 by Elijah May because it was not a very clear bid at all. It was a question, and I don't think that's fair to accept that, but he is backup bidder. And then Mary Beth 17 and Sherry Decker, please go ahead and email George about it as well. Boom. And then that way we all know we're all set, okay? Now, this next lot, you're going to see agate and all kinds of cool stuff. This is from the exact same unit and the exact same person.
So you'll get 3 flats of jewelry. The flats are not included. That's just for display only. You're only going to get the necklaces. So you get 3 flats. I will show close-ups of the necklaces. And then this entire flat has the beautiful stone with the chain.
Sherry
They
Decker
all
said,
have
"Okay,
the-
she's gonna bid." Now this is
the
the
gold lining.
exact same unit, exact same person. Some beautiful, beautiful pieces in here. I know you guys love this stuff. Beautiful pieces. 3 flats of jewelry here. We're already up at $65. David Caldwell's up at 65, not just in at 70. We got 75 with Starbust. We got 75 with Starbust right now. So in that last lot, we're going to have Sherry Decker. We're going to have the others as a backup to the backup to the backup to the backup. So if you are backup bidder and you have, we're going to make sure that gets out. What an incredible deal it is, and we're thrilled to share that with you. Jay's high bidder right now at 80. This is from the exact same person, same storage unit, same story, and Joe is now in. We got Joe at 150. Some
So these
beautiful pieces.
There's only one piece that doesn't come with a chain, and it's this guy. The rest all come with a chain. Really, really pretty pieces. And then the next flat, on the next flat,
Shirley's in at 160.
you'll get this piece. This is like a 2-piece pendant. And then you'll get this really pretty piece. Now the chain on this is
Boom
really
Dog's
long.
in at 200 right now.
One of the pieces of the chain needs to be repaired. This is a really heavy piece, really pretty. And then you get this chain. It says Furla, and then on the back it says solid brass. That doesn't look like brass to me. You'll get this necklace, and then you'll get this pretty necklace. And then remember the Eiffel Towers that you saw in the jewelry making, the last lot, there's some necklaces right there with the Eiffel Tower. And then you'll get this necklace with the Elizabeth II, Queen Elizabeth II, along with the Sagittarius, I can't say that. Sagittarius charm. And then you've got this necklace, and then this one is a lock. I thought that was cute. And then you've got these chains.
Corrine is asking about the Disney lots, if you can buy some.
And then on this flat, you'll get this necklace. This is a really cool piece with that chain. This piece is really pretty. This one's long. And then you'll get, we don't know if these are real pearl. The actual clasp has sterling engraved on the back. And then you'll get this necklace. Again, we don't know if those are real pearl. There's another.
Mike and Beth is high bid right now. Mike and Beth is high bid at 250.
The really.
Danielle says she had great taste in jewelry. She had expensive taste in jewelry.
Yes, she did. And then you've got this piece. Again, we don't know if this is real sterling or if it's just costume. At quick glance, I didn't see any markings for sterling except for the one piece that I showed you.
Absolutely beautiful. Mike and they're still up at 250. Mike and Beth.
This is a really pretty piece. We don't know if the gems are real. We're just saying that these are costume. And that completes
Sherry just came in at
the
255. 255.
So again, 3 flats. The actual flats are not included, just the necklaces.
We got it. You know, everybody, we're reading your comments. We got it taken care of. We'll deal with it behind the scenes. Everything's fine. All right, we're at 255 with Sherry. All right, so you got 3 flats. 3 flats of all kinds of crazy jewelry. We got 255 as the high bid right now. 255 is the high bid. Everything is as is. No guarantees. No returns. This is some crazy, beautiful jewelry. You've got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. 1 minute to win it. Here we go. We're still at 260. Judy's now at 260. 260 is high bid right now with 50 seconds left to go. Judy Hughes is 260 right now. Good bid at 260 with about 45 seconds left to go. Sherry Novak's in it. It's 265. Sherry helped us with a lot of planning and prep for half mil time to grow. We really appreciate her. She's a precious person that lives nearby. Mike and Beth are now 275. 275 is the high bid right now with about 30 seconds left to go. Mike and Beth are in it. Sherry's in it. Lots of going on here. Sherry's now in at 280. 280. 280. With 20 seconds left to go. Sherry's high bid right now, 280. With 20 seconds left to go, we are almost down to 15 now. Mike and Beth are now in at 300. 300 is the high bid right now. 300 is the high bid right now. They saw something that they know in there. They saw something they like. Boomdoc says, this is mine. 3 seconds to go. You better get in the bids now. 1. You better get it in, Boomdoc. You better get it in. High bid is 300. 300 going once. Mike and Beth, 300. 357. 357 with Jay. We got 311 with Jody. It is sold. It is sold for Jay for 357. 357. Boomdog says it's his. He didn't get a bid in. It's Jay at 357. Boomdog, where were you at? Claiming it and then didn't even bid. All right, Jay, your high bidder at 357. Jay, you know exactly what to do. Share your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 357. Tell George it was the jewelry lot, the pure jewelry lot. We would call them necklaces and brooches and necklaces lot, okay? Boomdog says, I'm lagging. Don't be lagging, Boomdog. Jay, your high bidder, go ahead and send that. And then back up. Nice bid. Got that just in time, Jay. I thought Boomdog was coming for it. And then Jody was in at 311. Let me see. We got Mike and Beth at 300 right here. And Jody, your backup bidder at 311. Go ahead and message George as well. This is more from this same lot, okay? Same lot. So Boomdog, if you're slipping, you don't have to slip anymore. Remember, George is going to send an invoice tomorrow morning. You can disregard the auto response. George will send an invoice to you. This is from the same person, same storage unit. Here we go.
So you'll get 2 flats of assorted bracelets. Again, the flats are just for display, and then you'll get bracelets only, and I will do a close-up of the bracelets. But these are bracelets that open, either have a clasp or a magnetic end. And then these are the solid bracelets. We
got bids coming in at 50. We got bids coming in at 60. We got bids coming in at $699.99. We got 70 now. 70 now. This is some serious stuff. Exact same storage unit. Exact same lady. Exact same story. You're looking at the bracelet lot now. This is the bracelet lot. High bid right now, Stardust at 100. 100 is the high bid right now.
At quick glance, we didn't see any markings for silver or gold. So we're saying this is all costume jewelry, but this is beautiful costume jewelry.
And many of you know costume jewelry is worth more than actual silver and gold and gems.
Yeah.
If you got the right costume jewelry, you got something worth a lot of money.
Yes, there is such a thing as high-end costume jewelry. So when you find them in storage units, don't discount them. This one looks like, this is a bracelet, but it looks like one big massive ring.
Just Diane is now a high bidder at 110.
This is really pretty.
110 is high bid right now. Mizzou came in at 80, but high 10 is Just Diane right now. 120 to Stardust. Yeah, there's some really, really incredible pieces in here. I mean, she had good taste. And she had the money to buy for her good taste. 120 is the high bid. 120 is the high bid right now. Flippin' Adventure says the bangle with the bump looked like the necklace in the last lot. Never know. Whoever got the necklace lot might get the bracelet lot too. But yeah, you're probably right. They absolutely go together. David of Junkyard says that is an absolutely beautiful Turkish band. Edge of the Universe VHS says, wow. High bid is still 120. High bid is 120. Dustin, the Dragonfire, we don't accept pesos.
Nice try, though. USD. All right, so that completes the first flat. And then here comes the second.
Just Diane, 130 US dollars. She comes in. 130 US dollars. We don't accept pesos. We only accept US dollars. 130. Just Diane is high bidder right now.
These are cool. This is it also has Queen Elizabeth II.
What time should I tell the
Charms
kids
on
we're
it.
starting tomorrow?
Whatever time you want. Here, I'm going to set this down for a sec.
Well, we have a late night on Sunday night, so I told them 10 a.m.
Okay.
High bid is 135 that way because we stay up so late, and then I have so much to do on the social media in the morning.
All right, whatever you want.
High bid is 135. $135 is the high bid right now. Same story, same person, same storage units. David of the Junkyard's in at 140. Remember when David used to come to the store, to the warehouse in Wooster when we lived in Wooster?
Yeah, I still want to do a junkyard video and go through the trunks.
Yeah,
of
we talked about doing
abandoned cars.
a video with them.
We'll get there one day.
140 is the high bid.
It's been so crazy busy.
145 to Lou. Lou is in at 145. Andy says, did I miss the update? You did. Just go ahead and rewind, Andy. Just go ahead, pull the bar back, rewind. You'll see everything going on. 150 to FP.
She may have added the charms on this bracelet just because I've seen this in the jewelry making lot.
That's pretty.
There's some really, really, really pretty pieces.
150 to FP.
Here's the bracelet for Queen Elizabeth II. This is really pretty.
David Caldwell says, can I not bid? You can bid all you want, David Caldwell.
All right.
150 is the high bid.
I am ready for the timer.
All right. She says she's ready right now. The high bid is 150. 150 is the high bid. Everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. We told you the story. We told you where it came from. You know where it came from. And therefore, bid accordingly. Right now, the high bid is 150. Most importantly, now it's 160. Juvenova Korov is at high bidder at 160. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. 160 is high bid right now. 165 now.
Because it looks like one big ring.
165 now. 3 picky pieces in at 180. 180 is the high bid right now. 180 is high bid. 180 is high bid right now. Now we got GG's in at 185 with about 40 seconds left to go. 185 is high bid with about 40 seconds left to go. Now, Edge with the Universe VHS is in at 190. 190 is high bid. 190, just Diane came in at 190, but VHS is high bid at 190. Sherry Novak just came in at 199. 199 with 25 seconds left to go. 199 is high bid right now. 199 is high bid right now. 199 with Sherry Novak with about 15 seconds left to go. The bracelet lot here. We got the bracelet lot. We're counting it down with about 10 seconds. 199 still high bid with Sherry. 200, Sylvia just came in at 200. And now Gigi just came in at 210 with 2, 1, 0 seconds left. Gigi's high bidder right now at 210. 210 going once to Gigi. Sylvia's in at 200. Gigi came in at 210. We got Jay came in at 243. Sold to Jay for 243. How did Jay get that bid in? How did Jay get that bid in? Wow. All kinds of bids that didn't even make it. But Jay's bid of 243 did. Jay, you know what to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 243, and you're going to tell George it was a bracelet lot. You're going to send it right there, at yahoo.com. Yahoo.com.
Yeah.
And backup bid. Backup. Boondog's like, man, good snipe. Boondog, Jay's been learning from you. Good snipe. I try and tell you, don't wait. All right. And backup bid was it Sherry? It was Gigi. And then it was, I think it was, it was Gigi. Gigi. Graham Webster, you are back up bid at 210, and go ahead and send George all that same information. We've got more jewelry.
But this isn't from the same unit.
This is not from the same unit, okay? Just to clarify, this is not from the same unit. We wanted to tell you the story of that unit. Where's this one from?
I think Mary's unit.
Oh, okay, so this is Mary, where we gave the three urns back.
Yeah.
George thinks this came from all of that unit. So we try and give you the backstory so you know you can bid accordingly. So the jewelry here is from a very, very, very different unit than the jewelry from the multimillionaire who took her own life, okay?
You'll get 2 flats of assorted earrings. There are assortments of clip-ons, screwbacks, and then just like your traditional hoops or your traditional backing, just like that.
Hoops,
that goes into
hoopsie
the ear hole.
Doopsie doops.
There's some shales.
What'd you just call me?
I'm pretty sure these came from Mary's unit. And it says like clip-ons.
I can't even remember. We've had so many storage units in Florida. Looks like David's high bidder right now is 69.
Clip-ons. You've got the different, like your traditional ear backings like that. These are all costume jewelry. At quick glance, we didn't see any markings for gold or silver, so we're just saying that they're costume. These are clip-ons. More clip-ons. There's some suns. Oh, those are cute.
David Caldwell's high bid right now is 69. Now, Edge of the Universe VHS is high bid at 70.
There's some really pretty pieces. Those are vintage screwback earrings. Some more clip-ons. These are clip-ons as well. Some screwback earrings. These are some shoe earrings.
High bid is 70.
Some flowers. Those are just traditional earrings. Here's some crowns. Some hangly danglies. And then This is labeled Napier, which I think Napier is one of the high-end name brands.
7501.
So that's the first flat. And then here is the second flat, earrings only. The flat is just for display. These appear to be brand new, still sealed. You've got 2 pairs of earrings here. You've got the purple Hangleys, and then you've got these triangle Hangleys. 2 sets of earrings on here too.
Edge is in at 90.
Some cute pink ones. St. Patty's Day is coming. So these appear to be brand new, sealed, still in the package.
Shirley's in at 95.
Those look like keys. That looks like mother of pearl in the center.
Edge of the
There's some
Universe is in at
nautical
99.
earrings. These are neat. These are just your traditional backings. Here's 2 pair here. You've got pearl-like earrings and then some unicorn earrings.
Philip says, that's me. I've always been weird, I guess. George
Some
says the same
clip-ons.
thing. I remember a video in it and going, oh, there's the unicorn everybody's been looking for.
Those are angel earrings. Here's some clip-ons.
Is this the those unicorn ones are from the guy that I bought in Ocala, right? And his aunt died. I'm sure those unicorn ones are from the guy in Ocala and his aunt died.
Maybe.
Because I remember saying that, joking around, because we found the unicorns there. Some of this is probably Mary's, and some of it is probably him.
Yeah.
Which was his aunt that passed away.
All right, and that completes the assorted earrings.
All right, we're at 99 right now. 99 is the high bid. All right, we got earrings. 99 is the high bid. All right, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. 99 is the high bid right now. We try and represent everything as best as possible. George and I are trying to figure out where we got it from. You guys probably know better where we got it from. You guys know everything that we just go through so much stuff in a given day, in a given week, in a given month, in a given year. So yeah, that's what happens. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Here we go on the earring lot. Earring lot right now is at $99. JK is back in the house. Must have woke up from a nap. Must have been dreaming that he was in Otter Creek. That would be my guess. Edge of the Universe. I'm pretty sure 999 is not an actual bid. So we won't be accepting 999 as a bid because I don't think that's a real bid. I think that was a mistake. 20 seconds left to go here on the earring lot. 99 is still the high bid. 99 here is still the high bid. JK is back in our universe. 2 seconds. 1 second. And last I saw, 99 was the high bid. But I've been looking away at taking care of everything. Sold! Who was high bidder? Do you remember who I said high bidder was? JK says, Hale's Lodall, I had a meeting on some property sales. Oh, there's no doubt. We know who that profile was. Darren, thanks for sending the ARC $25. We really appreciate that. Okay. High bidder was Edge. All right, so Edge is the high bidder at 99. All right, so Edge of the Universe VHS, your high bidder at 99. Remember, we didn't accept the 999 that you put in there, and we figured that was a mistake there. So Edge, your high bidder at 99, and then David Caldwell, your backup bidder at 7501. Edge, go ahead and send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 99, and tell George it was the earring lot. Should be pointing to something that says whatthehales@yahoo.com. You're going to email it right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And that being said, backup bidder, you can go ahead and email us as well. And then, oh wait, it's Shirley is backup bidder at 95. I apologize. I wasn't watching. I was reading what somebody else put in there. It's my fault. So Shirley, you're backup bidder at 95. Okay, backup bidder at 95. And JK, some really funny comments tonight. Just because of trying to repair things, didn't read them out loud, but absolutely love them. Looks like we got a DVD lot.
All right, next lot are assorted DVDs.
You can do your other lot that I told you to change up.
Well, that was going to be the lot that came before the jewelry. So these have not been tested. What I did was I opened them up to make sure that the movie matched the case. We've got Star Wars: The Last Jedi Blu-ray, R.I.P.D.
You can start bidding.
We've got triple
as soon
feature,
as you want.
Open season 1, 2, and 3. This is a triple feature.
We got a $25 starting bid.
Ted 1 and 2.
David is in at 30 now.
The Hangover, The Bounty Hunter, Insidious, if you're into scary movies.
We never watch
We've
scary
got
movies.
Big Daddy,
Mitchell's in at 75. George and I never watch scary movies
Mamma Mia,
because George is scared of everything as it is anyway. You don't have to watch a movie. She's just scared.
The Heat, Daredevil, Ultraviolet, Cool
Look,
Running,
3 down. $75 is the high bid right now.
Blades of Glory,
And did you do what we said we were going to do?
Chihuahua, the movie. Speaking of Chihuahuas, there's always like 6 at the end of our street that don't know how to move out of traffic's way. Cinderella
Absolutely
Man.
annoying. Yeah, just think about all the people coming for half mil time to grow, and those
Yeah, if you come
Susie's
down North
Chihuahuas
Otter
are gonna
Creek,
be-
just know that there's 6 little Chihuahuas at the end of the street that always hog up the street.
Florida law is you have to have your animal, you have to have your dog on a 6-foot leash. So instead, these people have
Terrific.
6 dogs with no leash in the middle of the road.
The Animal. Prom Night, that looks scary.
Kenneth is in at 85.
$1 Million Baby.
Evelyn says, I don't watch movies anymore. I watch YouTube. Mitchell's in at 90.
Hannibal Rising.
Sometimes YouTube is more entertaining than a multi-billion-dollar blockbuster.
Escape New York. Blood Diamond.
Sherry Decker says, I'll take one home. I'm
Mat-
back.
Matrix Reloaded.
There was just a glitch in the Matrix, but we're back now.
K-19. American Gangster. The One with Jet Li. Jeff Dunham arguing with myself. You ever catch yourself arguing with yourself?
No, I argue with you, and I don't even
Deep
argue.
Water.
I just go, oh, great, here we
We
go
love
again.
listening to Blue Collar on the radio. Comedy Tour. Iron Man. Porky's. You ever watch Porky's?
Nope. Gigi says our
Me
Chihuahua
neither.
thinks he's a T-Rex. It's just like George, small on the outside, thinks she's a giant on the inside.
Equalizer. Collateral. Starship Troopers. How am I doing on my reading skills?
I'm a little shocked, to be honest.
This one doesn't have the case. It's just a treasure hunt paper case, but this is for unbox 3. Nutty Professor 1 and 2. Hercules!
I don't
Here's
think that's Nutty Professor, is it?
Yeah, here's
It
double
is?
feature: The Vanishing and Black Widow. Got Independence Day. Another Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie. This is a huge DVD lot. I did not count how many DVDs. Maybe someone at home is counting. Lethal Weapon 4. Collateral Damage with Arnold. Mr. Deeds. This is a widescreen special edition. Mr. Deeds. King of New York. Whoopsies. Butterfinger. Flashback. Sylvester Stallone, Lock Up. You were watching a movie earlier today with Sylvester and Arnold. Jack with Robin Williams. Here's a 8 movies in one family fantasy adventure. You'll get The Secret Kingdom, After the Wizard,
Raisin at 120.
The Fairy King of R, Mysterious Museum, The Journey, Meeksville Ghost.
Lana
Teenage Space
says, I
Vampires,
sat by
and
Stallone on a plane. He's a nice man.
The Sorcery. Arlington Road. As Good as It Gets.
Nobody's mean on a plane. Even George is nice on a plane. It's behind closed doors where the T-Rex comes out.
MASH.
Dang! Somebody put a cover on that.
The Misfits. The Pursuit of Happiness. Ooh. I think this is the first movie Will did with his son. Here is Rush Hour. Big old lot. There's another Mr. Deeds. Road to Perdition.
Look at you reading. Like, I gotta say, I'm proud right now.
Black Thunder Mountain.
Kenneth is high bidder right now at 125.
Drive. Mockingbird. The Hunger Games Mockingjay, actually, part 2. Here's a 2-disc DVD of The Hunger Games. That was actually a good movie. Here's a 3-movie collection.
Wait, you watched The Hunger Games?
Yeah, I liked it. Bad Teacher, Something Tape, and The Sweetest Thing.
George watched The Hunger Games.
Milo and Otis.
Never watched Star Wars. Never watched Lord of the Rings. George watched the Hunger Games.
How'd they build that?
I don't even know you.
Fire truck, school bus, and concrete truck.
I don't even think I know you anymore.
Chicago. And then Moon. This is a 2-feature film. Moon of the Wolf and Swiss Conspiracy. Scary movies, maybe? Hannibal. That was a good movie. Showtime with Robert De Niro and Eddie Murphy. And then the last movie in this huge DVD lot is Wasted. I'm ready for the timer.
Okay, she's ready for the timer. I think what we need to do is get rid of that ring light next week and put the umbrella light, but use the contraption that has the camera looking down. And we'll have more room next week.
Yeah,
'cause
we'll
be
have
over
way
at the
more room.
schoolhouse and we'll get the lighting right. Okay. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. You're seeing it. That's what it is. And most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. I think the bid right now is 120, 25, maybe it's 130, somewhere in there. You got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. All right. 55 seconds left to go. I think it was 125, maybe Kenneth Brown. That was the last thing. But I also was looking through emails that you guys are sending and going through all of that. So I know all of you want the ring light removed. We'll work on it. It's either you get the ring light and it will focus, or you don't get the ring light and you don't focus. So you either want it focused and you have a ring light, or you don't want it focused and you have no ring light. Or we keep tweaking with it and we figure it out. 125 is to Kenneth right now.
Next week will be better with more room.
We'll have plenty of room up on that stage next week. At least that's our plan. I think we're going to be up on the stage next week. I think with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go Kenneth on 125. Kenneth is high bidder right now on 125, going once. No, Roy Taylor came in at 150. 150. Terry came in at 130. It's sold to Ray Taller. 150. Wow, that bid came out of nowhere. That bid came out of nowhere. All right, Ray, you're a high bidder at 150. 150. Ray, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us a YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, 150. You're going to tell George, because the movie lot, and you're going to send it. Should be right here. You're going to, remember, I can't see anything what you see on the screen, and it's all backwards, too. So even though you see me pointing one way, I'm actually pointing the exact opposite way. So you're going to send it right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And remember, Ray, you're going to get a automatic response, and it's going to be frequently asked questions when you send an email. Just go ahead, you can ignore that, and then George will get you a customized email in the morning. And then I believe backup bidder Terry, you were backup bidder at 130. Terry, you can send an email as well and say, hey George, I was backup bidder at 130. If anything falls through, Terry, it's all yours. All yours. George is pulling another lot right now. Oh, it's a big one. Holy cow. 2 totes worth?
Maybe.
Holy. Oh my goodness. This one's gonna take a while.
The next
All right,
lot.
solo layout.
This is the last, actually, this lot and one other lot before the free lot. These are reusable bags.
The next lot is incredible.
This one still has the tag on it.
I still have the tag on me. The flesh tag.
This is a big old reusable bag from Ross. I don't think I've ever shopped at Ross. This still has the price tag on it. Here's another bag from Ross. This one also has the price tag still on it. Here's Waffly Good Deals in Aldi's reusable bag. That's the back. And then you'll get these heavy duty XX large store it bag. This appears to be brand new, still in the box. You'll get another XX heavy duty XX store it bag. And then you'll also get a bunch of Whole Foods recycled bags. These I know for sure came from the Rich Bankers unit. Here's more reusable recycled bags. This one's from Whole Foods. Another Whole Foods. Another Whole Foods recycled bag. I can't say I've ever shopped at Whole Foods. Trader Joe's. I've been to Trader Joe's. Never been in Whole Foods. Another Whole Foods recyclable bag. Another Whole Foods bag.
Adam just sent $5.
Whole Foods.
When's the next cell phone lot? My son disassembled the last 400.
I actually have one that I was gonna put up tonight, but I didn't realize that. I mean, I guess I could put one up.
We'll do it. We'll do it next time.
Next week.
Next week, Adam.
Here's an Arctic Zone bag. This is actually a really nice one. It has a compartment up front. And then it's got a compartment in the back. And then what it does is it stretches. You have the Velcro on the sides, on both sides.
David's in at 95.
And then it extends.
If you're thinking, where isn't Jeremy calling bids? It's because I went to go get a snap.
He's snacking right now. And then it becomes 3 compartments. We've got 1 compartment, 2 compartments. It's not open all the way. And then the 3rd compartment. So you can use this as a cooler. So get that. And then you'll get this Arctic Zone bag. Here's a compartment up front. And then it zips open. You can put hot, cold items in there. And then you'll get, here's collapsible storage boxes. Neon green. These appear to be brand new, still sealed. You'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. This might be the bottom of one. Here is a gift wrap storage. This is brand new, still sealed in the package. Here's a Dollar General reusable bag. Here's some thermal bags. You'll get 1 thermal bag and another. So 2 thermal bags. These are really thin. And then you'll get, this looks like a sorter. And then the last item with this is really cool. This is a lock and lock. You'll get this really cool denim tote bag, and it comes with a strap along with the handles. And then when you open it, I'm pretty sure this came from the Rich Bankers unit as well. You get these lock and lock storage containers. So it's got 4 dividing compartments, and then it has the lid that snaps right into place. And then you'll get this container. Same thing, it snaps in 4 different places, and it has the 4 compartment Tupperware. And there's a total of 3 that come inside the thermal bag. Lock and lock. So you put whatever you want in it. Snacks, vegetables. If you're the type of person that doesn't like your food touching, this is perfect for you. So again, you'll get this lock and lock denim tote that's also a thermal bag, and then the 3 lock and lock Tupperware. And that
Patricia Lewis said, "Hey everybody, it's Melody." Melody's been having a problem being seen on the chat, right?
That completes the reusable bag lot.
David's high bidder right now at 95. David is high bid right now at 95. 95 is the high bid. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. You saw it. It's a huge bag a lot. You name it, it's in it. You can lock it. Whoa, calm down. You can lock it. You can lock it again.
Lock and lock.
I don't remember even finding this stuff. That's how much stuff we see.
This was from the Rich Bankers unit.
I don't remember finding it. I mean, I'm in a full
Right,
entire
because I did
schoolhouse
the
now.
fine tooth sort. and
I'm
I
in
pulled it
I'm in
aside.
I'm in an entire schoolhouse now. I won't even be able to remember what we got in there unless it's in the vending machine. All right. Most important, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Here we go. Here we go. Judy's high bidder right now at 100. 100 is high bid right now. Corrine says, I make my own bags for shopping. That'd be cool.
That's cool.
45 seconds to go. 100 is the high bid. All kinds of bags and totes and locking. Pop it, lock it, polka dot it. Judy's high bidder at 100 with about 25 seconds left to go. Patricia Lewis says, still trying to get my phone, which is Melody. 15 seconds left to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still Judy at 100. Judy's still high bidder right now at 100. 100 is high Judy. High bid is 100 with Judy. Sold to Judy for 100. There you go, Judy. You are high bidder. She was like, you know what? 100. I'll put it at 100. Ain't nobody going to bid against me. And that was right. Judy, you're high bidder at 100. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 100. And tell George it was the tote bag lot. All right. I should be pointing to what's at yahoo.com right now. And then backup bid. Backup bid was David Caldwell at 95. David, you can send all that same info right. Let's see if I can make it look like it's real. Does this look like I'm pointing at the right? Maybe right there. David Caldwell, you can send it right there. All right. George has a serious poker, playing cards, everything lot. This is crazy.
Is assorted playing cards. And this is a Hallmark one. It's got Hallmark. I don't know what game this is.
Keep in mind, anybody who messages, if you're a winning bidder tonight or a backup bidder, you will get an auto response, and that's okay. You can ignore it, delete it, and George will send out an invoice customized in the morning.
Here's 3 decks of playing cards. Now, we did not count the decks. We find them in the unit and put them in a lot. These appear to be brand new butterfly themed playing cards.
Ray,
Jumbo
I'll
index.
check and see if we got your email, Ray, but also check your spam. Let's see if I got anything from you.
Here's Miami Beach double deck playing cards.
Ray, you're actually in our spam, so I'm going to go not spam, and because you did go immediately to spam, it probably is not going to send you an auto response, but I pulled you out of spam. George will be able to find you.
This has writing on it that says Pinochle playing cards. Black plastic case with the cards. Some standard bicycle cards. Some more standard bicycle cards. These are sealed, appear to be brand new playing cards. You get 2 of them. And then here is Jeremy's favorite thing to do in the world. Playing cards. And I think
Please, that's your favorite thing to do. You
it
always announce it.
It comes with
She's like, I'm going now. It's coming. It's coming.
started with Kickstarter. This one's the Party Pooper edition. I've never played this game, so
Don't listen to her, guys. It's not my favorite thing to do. Mine is farting. Hers is pooping.
here's some Wildflower playing cards. These appear to be still sealed, brand new.
She has to announce it and scream it. I'm going poop.
What?
Like, she's weird.
Excuse me?
You're beyond weird. High
I'm
bid
the
is right
weird
now
one.
at 59.
These two on the end appear to be brand new, still sealed, and then you've got a bunch of playing cards in the center. We found it just like this in the
Adam
unit.
says, I love the poop game. I play it every day.
What version? The one that I just showed or one that you made on your own? Here's a Potpourri Press Royal.
George does
Iris.
too, and then she'll come out an hour
Lady
later
card.
and she'll be like, false alarm! False alarm! She was gone for an hour. False alarm!
Because I need me time.
Yeah, right. You're trying to get out of work.
This is after work. Here are Northwestern Chicago System playing cards.
And then she'll come out and she'll be like, do not go in there!
I'll come out and I'll say, do not be afraid to go in there.
You wish.
False alarm. Here's some Coca-Cola playing card sets.
David's high bid at 79.
Here is bicycle playing cards made in the USA. This is just a tin with a couple cards at the bottom.
With a joker at the bottom.
Game room. Play your cards right. These appear to be brand new, still sealed. How to play card games. I've got poker chips, 50 ivory, 25 red, 25 blue. Have not gone in there and counted them. And then we've got more poker chips, red, white, and blue, and green. Those are brand new, still sealed. You've got 2 sets of red, white, blue, and green poker chips. This appears to be... Oh, this is not new. These are plastic playing cards, it says.
You weren't in the camera.
100% all plastic playing cards. We've got some Maverick. This appears to be brand new, still sealed. Another Maverick poker playing cards. Playing cards poker. Plastic coated.
George did ask today.
A
She's
deck
like,
of playing cards.
she's like, should we go poop at the schoolhouse? And I went, no, let's go home. I gotta go. And she's like, well, I gotta go too. That's why I thought we should just go to the schoolhouse and we could both go.
TMI, Jeremy. Look at these little playing cards.
And then I was thinking, you know what? If I knock out the separators, the stall separators, George and I can go next to each other and hold hands.
These two appear to be brand new, still sealed.
I'll call it a family toilet. George and I can hold hands side by side. We've always wanted those toilets, 2 toilets in a bathroom. Now we got 2 toilets and a urinal and a shower.
Here's some Chris Angel edition cards. Chris Angel is a magician. This
David Cowell, 85 high bid right now.
These little cards. They're so little. These look vintage. People do like to collect playing cards.
JK says TMI means Teenage Mutant Iguanas.
These appear to be brand new, still sealed with the plastic and the tin. Some of these vintage cards sell for really, really well. I always talk about how when I first started selling on eBay, I've gotten lost down the rabbit hole of looking at what certain things go for. That's all part of educating yourself with reselling. Here's some little Las Vegas cards. And then here is a revolving card holder for revolving card holder.
Sing Me a Love Song says gives a new definition to party poopers.
All right, that completes the assorted playing card lot.
Do you want to be a
This is
party
the
pooper?
last lot, and then we're going to go into the free lot.
Do you want to be a party pooper?
Are we playing with Patience and Christian here?
No, we are not playing party pooper with Christian and Patience here.
Why? Have you ever played?
She just asked why. All right. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. Try and represent everything as best as possible. We did not go through every deck. We did not go through any of the decks. And so bid accordingly. You see lots of new stuff, sealed stuff, stuff that's used stuff as well. David Caldwell's high bidder right now at 99. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. 1 minute to win it. JK says, is this the party poopers lot? David is high bidder right now at 100. 100 is high bid right now. 45 seconds. David is high bid right now at 100. High bid right now is 100. Still with about 30 seconds left to go. David at Newhand is high bidder. David Newhand's high bidder at $100. All kinds of chips, dips, cards, lards. It's all in here. Field Wife Ham says, you know what? Let's just flush this subject. With 15 seconds left to go, we might as well go ahead and flush it. Leanne, superfan Leanne's in the house. She said, Jeremy and George, please let me know if you need extra hand on Friday. Yes, Leanne, we probably will, but we don't know. We'll text you because we'll text you. We'll text you. That's probably the easiest thing just to say. All right, let's see what the bid is. Sold! And I believe it was, let me see. I think it's Boomdog at 110. But we understand he didn't mean 10. He meant 110. And we know Boomdog, it's pretty easy. Boomdog's high bidder at 110. Boomdog is high bidder at 110. Boomdog, you know what to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 110. And you're going to tell George it was the card lot. Backup is David Newhard at 100. Okay.
100. Now, time for
getting everything back together and the free lots. So, Superfan Leanne, we will let you know about Friday. We do know that there's a group going swimming with the manatee, and we do know that we're going to be stuffing the bags Friday night, and we've got hundreds and hundreds of bags to stuff with all the supplies and we're stuffing it at the schoolhouse. Superfan Leanne, we're actually doing the work at the schoolhouse. I thought we were actually doing it at the event. So
I mean, I guess we could do it there, but we have the schoolhouse now.
Why wouldn't we do it at the event where it's got to go there? Why transport it 5 times? So we will let you know, and the answer is yes, we probably will need your help. We'll have Christian and Patience, and we'll have Aunt Camellia, George, and I'll text you.
I probably need more help the day of the event.
And George says she needs more help the actual day of the event. And it's really help in the beginning because we'll have registration.
Registration's going to be the
Registration is the biggest thing, and we have deputies. We actually have the sheriffs, the deputies at the entrance, and they'll have a list. And if you're not on the list, you don't get in. And so...
Well, I need help passing out swag bags.
Right, we got swag bags.
Sure
yeah. Once we get everybody in, it'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
It will be a piece of cake. All right.
So while you figure out what trivia question you'd like to ask.
Looking right now.
What I'm about to, the free giveaway is in such high demand that I'm going to do another giveaway of diamond art tonight. Like we did last week, but this time there are different assortments of last week was butterflies, which by the way,
I like this question.
I haven't mailed out the butterfly ones yet because we've been so busy this week, but I will get it out to you this week, I promise. So for the 3 people that won the butterfly diamond art last week, don't panic. I will send them out this week.
Mary Beth, it looks like we did get yours. If you're Mary Borek, or however you said that, then
so I've got
yes.
3 different types of diamond art. And if you're not familiar with diamond art, it's basically paint by number, but with different beads. This one is a woman. Let's see if I can show it. See right there, it shows what it is. It's a girl wearing a dress, and she's got her hands behind her back. Looks like she's a ginger, like a redhead. So there's one.
I'm into brunettes.
And then this one is a
She's-
boardwalk.
she says I'm
going
into-
to the beach.
She always says my type is blondes, which makes no sense whatsoever.
With the sunset.
Do you still think?
Jeremy was married to a blonde for 20 years. There's a boardwalk going to the sunset, so that's one. And then this one is...
So I want the exact opposite spectrum of the color wheel.
This is a bunch of different maybe fairies or ballerinas. So there's pictures of what those. So you'll get multiple diamond arts with this one. So if you're the first to answer correctly, you get dibs. You get dibs on which one you want. If you're the second to answer correctly, let me know what your first choice, second choice is, and then if you're third, what your first, second, and third choices. Do you have your trivia question ready?
Well, thanks
Sarah?
to Flippin' Adventures doing my job for me, but not getting paid, which is just like me. I don't get paid either. So I'm the only one on the team that doesn't actually get a salary. But Flippin' Adventures, I guess I'm no longer the only one on the team that doesn't get a salary. Flippin' Adventures doesn't either. So the question comes from, we met our neighbors of our new property.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good questions here.
All three of them were really good.
Yeah, there's some good questions.
Flipping Adventure says, when I was a kid, we used to put rhinestones on our jackets and pants, and now they put them on in a cohesive, logical order to make art. Back then, we thought we were cool.
I never thought I was cool. I always knew I wasn't cool. I was not one of the cool kids. All right, here's the question. How many times did Patience go to prom? We talked about going to prom.
Good one.
How many times did Patience go to prom? We all talked about how many
That's
times
right.
we went to prom.
Bedazzled. Why are people answering Roy?
How many times did Patience go to prom?
Whoa, you guys were paying attention. The chat is just flying right now with the correct answer. And the first person that I see on my end in live chat, not top chat, to answer correctly is Dad's Treasure Chest 2021 with the number 6. Patience went to prom 6 times, you guys. How is that even possible?
Fail? Did she fail?
How is that
twice?
even possible?
Maybe she went to somebody else's prom at another school. You know, we should have asked that. Like,
did
how's
she
that
wear the
possible?
same dress? Like, prom's expensive. Dad's Treasure Chest, email us at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Let me know what your first choice is. The second person to answer correctly is Debbie Vaughn with 6. And the third person to answer correctly that I see on my end is Nancy Howitt with 6. That's a lot of prom dresses. It's expensive. Congratulations, guys.
I wouldn't know.
Debbie,
I
let me
won.
know what your first and second choice is when you email. And Nancy, let me know what your first, second, and third choice is when you email. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. If this was your first live, hopefully you had fun hanging out with us and you'll come back. And hopefully Jeremy's singing didn't scare you away. I don't think Jeremy will be playing the guitar at Half Meal Time to Girl. Just karaoke. Just karaoke.
This is a song just for you. You know how it goes?
Yeah.
It's like this. A, B, C.
Jeremy usually
D,
likes to end the live with a lullaby to put you guys to
G,
sleep.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Thank you to all of our awesome moderators. We appreciate you guys with all your help during the live.
U, N, B.
Special thank you to everyone that sent a super chat donation and a super sticker donation. We appreciate you guys. Welcome to everyone that became a member tonight. We appreciate you guys.
Knows her ABCs.
Special thank you to everyone that sent fan mail tonight. We appreciate you.
I want you. Won't you sing with the Z's?
Don't miss tomorrow's video. We try and release a video every day at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow's a fun but surprising, shocking one. And then we go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you have any last words, Jeremy, that you'd like to say?
The end.
How about good night, everyone?
Good night, everyone.
Good night, you guys.